You know, they're always inventing new buttons in a lab. And we got our top boys every day making new buttons for people. By the way, we did go live a couple of seconds ago, so...
Oh, baby, it's live! We're live, and we're talking about buttons! We're exposing the button industry!
I don't know how fucking much any of that, like, came through, because we were talking before the stream actually started, but hey, I'm gonna start playing the music. Hello to any early birds out here.
Hello!
Here's the Dr. Mario song. I gotta post on, like, Twitter and stuff that I'm live, so I'm gonna do that while you enjoy the soothing sound of Sexful Mario. I gotta stop fucking calling him
between Dr.
that.
Mario and Mario.
It's one of!
Well, what are the others, then?
Doctorate?
You know, that's fair. I should have seen that one coming.
That is kind of the big one.
Subsequently,
I love you.
I love you too. It's so amazing that Mario has no student loans.
Is it?
It is!
Okay, good for him.
Good for him.
I'm realizing now that I'm in a unique position given how I'm like A, Canadian, B, went to a relatively inexpensive college.
Smile serenely, feeling the debt pile on my back.
Oh no, nightmare.
It's okay, I made this bed and I'm going to lie in it. I'm also going to lie in all my debt. The bed is unrelated. I'm so cozy. I'm not actually in bed. I don't know why I lied like that. I think I just want to be cozy in bed.
Awesome. You could technically do that, but also I don't know how far your microphone would reach from your bed.
It would be a gamble for sure. I think it would be okay, but it'd be a little bit of a gamble.
The gamble.
Uh,
The...
Hi everybody, have you missed this?
Hi everyone. It's been a little bit. I hope you're all doing good. Thank you, Tiffany, for the $3 tip with message of...
Yup. Strong as fuck ice mummy again.
Oh fuck, it's the strongest fuck ice mummy again.
Yup.
Thank you, Atomic Quote, for the 32-month resub. Very much appreciated. I posted my shit everywhere. Hang on, I'm gonna be able to look at the chat again in a second. I just gotta make sure that I'm telling people, hey, my stream is live, you can come watch it now. Thank you, Diagonal Runabout.
Holy shit, that's one year. The GDQ site tube was a lot of fun.
Hell yeah, I'm glad people enjoyed the GDQ hosting this year. Had to find a bit of a workaround since, you know, Twitch killed official hosting themselves, but hey, the side tube was fun and I got to, I got to Orson Welles people whenever I wanted.
Fun. I meant to tell you, I don't know if you saw, but everyone, as the everything was wrapping up, were like really grateful and thanking you in the side tube. It was very sweet.
That's very sweet. I went to bed long before that, so I didn't see literally any of that, but that makes me happy to hear. Oh.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Hell yeah. I'm glad people enjoyed it. That's always kind of a highlight of my every couple of months, realistically, is being able to, take a bit of time to just watch some cool stuff with the community.
Yeah, it was awesome. This was a good GDQ.
The unfortunate news is now that I'm, now that the vacation, I suppose, is over and I'm back to working and I'm on Twitch, I can't just at will play some of these videos because I think some of them would get me dinged for copyright, but...
Tragedy.
I need you to know, if I could, I would just have a dedicated fucking Orson hotkey to hammer on so that everyone would have to watch Orson.
That's good, because that was one of my favorite ones.
It was really good. I guess what I could do is if the Joker could beatbox, but that's not copyrighted or nothing. I assume? But
We hope not.
But I think that would be a very easy and quick way to hemorrhage all of my goodwill that I have built up with the community.
I still can't believe I slept through multiple if the Joker could beatbox.
Oh my god! So, for anyone who wasn't there and missed it, one of the GDQ nights, I was hanging out with Puz just because, it's fun to hang out and chat with my partner and watch some speedruns together. And
That's me.
you had to get up like 6 in the fucking morning your time, right?
Yeah, because I had a lot of work to get done.
Right, like,
It was either get up at 6 in the morning or like basically pull an all-nighter, and I didn't want to pull an all-nighter because I was already tired at like 11 at night.
Mm-hmm. There's like a substantial time zone difference between us right now, and so like, she got up before I did, and I got out of bed and saw that you had been like, hey, good morning, and I was like, something's wrong. So... eventually, you know, she's done her work stuff, and it's like, alright, let's hang out, let's, like, watch some speedruns together. And she's, understandably, given how she was up at 6 in the morning, tired out of her fucking mind, and like, oh, I'm sleepy, oh, I'm tired. I'm like, listen, it's okay. You can take a nap if you wanna. I'm not gonna, like, hold it against you. I'm not gonna be upset or nothing. You gotta sleep if you gotta sleep. It's okay. And she was like, yeah, I might, but, you know, I'm just gonna hang out with you for now. And then, in the middle of one of the Super Mario World ROM hack speedruns, I realized, oh, I'm talking to you and you're not responding. So I'm like, hey, are you there? Are you awake? And nothing. And so I'm like, oh, okay. So I'll let her sleep. That's okay. And then I'm like, okay, well, I don't want to wake you, but wouldn't it be really fucking funny if I woke you up? And I didn't want her to just, like, I don't know, scream in my mic, because that sucks. That's ghoulish. Don't do that. So I queued up fucking If the Joker Could Beatbox on the SciTube, I think, like, once or twice, and was like, alright. I've seen so many people several times be like, oh shit, I had this, like, muted and tabbed out, and then he started playing another video and it started auto-playing and it jump-scared me, and so I was like, maybe that'll be a funny sort of, haha, I got you so good. And so I play If the Joker Could Beatbox, which if you don't know what that is, it's
extremely loud for one.
It's I don't know how to describe it other than some fucking white guy. And he's doing a beatbox routine where he's also, like, you know, doing fucking Joker laughs and going, why so serious? And it's not... I don't like it. I don't think it's good, but it's funny to me.
It's actively bad.
And so I was just like, alright, well, what if I play that, and what if that wakes up my darling girlfriend, the love of my life? What if I do that? So I did that. No fucking response. Nothing. Nothing from her. She's sleeping right through the fucking Joker. If the Joker could beatbox, my partner could sleep soundly through it. I know that now. And so I do that like once or twice. Nothing. And I'm just like, alright, I give up. I'll just let her sleep. And then it's like, I don't know, 20 minutes later, 30 minutes later, maybe more, time is fake. The amount of time doesn't matter. What matters is that eventually, she fucking jump scares me. Puz fucking jump scares me because she suddenly just goes,
Holly, what time is it?
And I'm just like, oh my god, you scared the shit out of me. You're awake now.
I need to emphasize, on my end, literally what happened is Holly made a joke about, like, cozying up in a blanket and, like, sitting comfortable. It was like, haha, that'd probably actually be a bad idea since you're sleeping. I was like, yeah, that's true. And then I did it anyway because I love to live in the fucking danger zone. I literally, like, got my comfiest blanket and sat on my big fluffy beanbag chair to, like, because I was like, well, hopefully I won't fall asleep because I'm, like, listening to GDQ and talking to my girlfriend, so that's, like...
Danger Zone.
We love Danger Zone! So, like, I did that. I was, like, kind of half dozing, but, like, never quite nodding off because, like, every time I was about to, like, there'd be something cool on GDQ or my girlfriend would talk. I love my girlfriend.
I love you, too.
Yeah. Fucking snap suddenly to me, like, sitting up and it's fucking dark out.
Uh-huh. Then you scared me, and I was just like, oh god, you're okay. Wait, how long have you been out for? Did you hear the Joker?
I did not hear the Joker. I think I literally just
real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
The ads are about to play. The ad block is about to run. That is about to happen. It's 3 minutes of ads just to help cut the pre-roll type of ads from people, tuning into the stream. So that's gonna run for a couple of minutes. Then we'll get back to it. If you got a sub or if you got an ad blocker, you don't gotta worry about that. So hey, consider either of.
Consider it.
Anyways, continue as you were.
what the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, I just woke up and heard like the announcer going in like the between segments, and that's what made me realize like, oh god, the run ended. Oh god, how long have I been out?
What year is it? Where am I?
Literally though.
Did I hear they patched out How Very Glib from Praetorium? Literally only heard that because I saw someone in the fucking GDQ SciTube mention it, and I was like, what? Why? What? Of all the things to trim down in Praetorium, why the thing that everyone loves? Why the meme? For people that don't know, Final Fantasy XIV, the base game, at the end of, like, the main story, there were, like, 2 quote-unquote dungeons that, for the longest time, were, like, very long, unskippable cutscenes, required 8 players to go through, and so because it was a hassle, they had, like, a dedicated, queue up in this sort of, like, duty roulette, and you're, basically going, okay, I'm gonna dedicate an hour of my time to help new players get through this. And so I'm getting a shit ton of rewards for it. It sucked. It sucked to play. It wasn't, like, a terribly engaging or interesting thing after, the first time you go through and you watch the funny cutscenes and clap your hands or whatever. It's not great. And so they reworked it. They've been talking about wanting to rework it for the longest time, trim the fat a little bit, make it kind of less miserable to go through. Describing it as the white Gilgamesh of FF14 dungeons is, I don't think it was that bad, but it was very much like okay, I'm going into this, I'm gonna, like, pull up a fucking movie in my other monitor and watch that while I idly click or whatever. So it wasn't terribly engaging. It was the do a duty, get your tombstones, not tombstones, and get to watch, like, a couple episodes of, like, I don't know, Twin Peaks or whatever.
Yeah, we should be doing that.
Okay, Tiffany, describing Old Praetorium as just too thick. Technically right, but you shouldn't say it. Old Praetorium, it make you sick. Just too foul. Just too Sid. Anyways, and so they reworked it to make it less of that, and I think they, like, did they make it a single player thing now? Question mark? I don't actually know specifically what they did, but they did something to make it less egregious to do, in terms of, like, length and player commitment and things like that. Do not describe gay-ass Von Balsack as being too thick. You're gonna go to hell. You can't call him that. He's a war criminal. Come on. Thank you for the resub, though.
Resubs allowed.
Anyways, so now it's like a 4-player thing, and then also, like, a solo thing after it. Okay. So, trimming the fat. Anyways, one of the big meme things that people always loved about it is that there's like unskippable cutscenes, which they made eventually unskippable for the sake of, new players playing the thing that's at the end of the story, so that they could get the story, as opposed to, all the other people queuing up and going like,
oh, fucking whatever, I'm just doing the roulette, I've already done this before, I'm gonna skip all the cutscenes.
And then, like, when one player skips the cutscenes and runs ahead, everyone else is like, well, we gotta run ahead, or else we're gonna, like, get locked out of, like, the fights or whatever. So they made them unskippable. And so there was always the thing of, like, alright, so now we're at this part of the dungeon, now you just have to listen to, fucking fascist McGee over here talk about how he's so smart and cool because his armor can go Super Saiyan, and how, he's like, well, the government here is bad, which means that fascism is the answer, right? And just a really, really dumb, hammy, like, supervillain speech. Very funny. Very, very deeply funny supervillain speech about how he's right and you should join him because you're strong like him. And if you don't, then he's gonna show you the true power of Supersonic, and then you, like, leave the cutscene and you kill him in 3 seconds. But evidently,
as one does.
They cut out some of the dialogue from that, which is a little bit sad, because I have such a soft spot for that dumb fucking speech. Magnus von Balezar coming out here and going like, yeah, by the way, God isn't real. God is fake. There's no such thing as God. Here's my ancient machine that the ancient super technologists built that I'm using to suck off God and absorb the power of God to kill you with. But God's not real, by the way. And then his machine starts exploding. He's like, what the fuck is going on? And then the evil darkness wizard comes out and he's like, yeah, by the way, this ancient god-eating robot was built with the Godstone in it, and so the Godstone is going to explode and kill everyone in like a 3 million kilometer radius, and the entire, like, you know, continent is going to be leveled. And he's like,
Such devastation! This was not my intention!
another one of the very good lines. It's a whole thing at the end of Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn. And I know for sure some people are going to be like, well, it's not actually what it is. I'm like, yeah, it's not. I'm exaggerating and condensing things for the sake of telling a fucking joke. So don't get spicy with me.
It's our funny podcast stream, and we get to make the jokes.
Speaking of, I'm going to play the intro music.
Oh, shit.
We can keep talking. I just figured I'd say I'm playing the music now. So that people can do the thing they do when I play the music. When they're like, oh shit, she's playing the music. The music's happening. Oh fuck.
Fuck!
From the top rope with the steel chair!
Ah!
Like that. What is this fucking... What happened to my fucking... So in OBS, I have, like, an image source that's supposed to be for break the targets, for the target. At some point, I replaced the picture with Chunky Kong. When did I do that? Why did I do that? No! That's Chunky Kong!
Break the targets!
Break?
Hey there, Holly and Puzzle.
I wanted to put
Break
this
the
on
targets,
screen.
Moral Dilemma edition.
I wanted to put this one on screen. Because I really like this fucking picture.
You love this picture.
I am literally obsessed with this fucking picture. Anytime for the past, I want to say, couple of weeks that I've had to, you know, wait for something or, like, not have to do something instantly. And that could be anywhere from, you know, like an hour or two to literally a couple seconds. I'll just think of this picture and go,
Not yet.
My favorite Sonic character is Super Sonic Bacon Double Cheeseburger. Best character of all.
Not yet.
People were really enjoying posting this when there was lag and shit on GDQ.
It was good! It was a good thing to do! Just...
Not yet. Not yet.
I'm gonna shout out all of our subs and resubs and tips and stuff, because we had quite a few. So I want to, you know, express my gratitude. Tips-wise, we had $3 from Tiffany. Thank you again for that. Thank you, Sand, for the sand. $3 from SobicFan70, who says, my favorite Sonic character is Super Sonic Bacon Double Cheeseburger, best character of all. I was literally about to ask you, Puzz, if you have any opinions on Sonic, but you don't eat meat, so no.
Okay, I do have a story about that, but I'll let you finish.
Let's go, I'm excited for that, eventually. And we had a whole smattering of resubs and the like. Let's see. We have Atomic Quote for 32 months. We had Digital Runabout for 12 months. Tem Beep for 3 months. We had PK Something for 26 months in a row, 30 total. Maverick Buggy with 2 months. We had Shaner Dude for 9 months. Blue Yub 03 with 17. Boots, with 33 months. Young Nanner with 27. Voyager Witch giving out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 subs. Thank you very much for that. Awful generous of you. I'm gonna keep the music going just so there's not a little block of silence here. Melistopheles for the 23 months. Thank you very much for that. I almost fumble that name a little bit. 4 Facts with 24 months, Platonic Father with 32 months, Rosa Rosso with the Tier 3 28 months, TR6 Queenly with the 2 months, Agi Bird with 31, Ankir for 7 months, Roxas for 31 months, Lugia with 4 months. I'm never sure if I should pronounce that Lugia or 1UG 1A. but I'm gonna go with Lugia. Mozartian Chaos with the 20 months, Gravel Road with the 32 months, and my sister with the 16 months. As well, we had a raid from Finn the Bin. Thank you so much for that. I hope you had a wonderful stream today. And 300 bits from Melistopheles. Thank you very much for all of that. Hello. Welcome.
Hello.
It is the stream. Hello. I wanted to do a stream today. Initially, we were thinking like, oh, maybe we'll do like some more Leighton, or we'll do some more Yakuza on a Sunday or something. Thank you, Combo Winter, for the 32 months.
I'll smile if I see a square imp in a triangle, okay?
Okay, well, you better hold back those tears, buddy, because you're gonna fucking need them in a couple of minutes. Thank you very much. And then I was just kind of like, you know, I'm a little tired. I had a weird day. I kind of want to just take it easy.
What if we ease back into it so gentle?
Plus, I know you, Puz, are like doing some art type commission work as well. So this is something that you can.
Oh, I am literally coloring as we speak.
This is something you can do while we're just, you know, hanging out and chatting on a stream. So that works out. I had thought about like maybe setting up like a art view cam, but also I think the stuff you're working on is confidential isn't the right word, but certainly secret for now, I suppose.
Yeah, this isn't gonna be public for a little while.
So you'll have to use your imagination. But if you're hungry for art on stream, I'll have more news soon about what my streams are that I'm planning this week. Smile. Anyhow, welcome to the stream. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you've had a good day, a good past couple of days. I hope you had a good, you know, week or two. It's been a bit since my last stream. And if you were hanging out, tuning in for our community GDQ watch party, hey, I hope y'all had a real good time. It was a hell of a lot of fun this year. And if you don't know what that means, maybe consider joining the Discord if you want news on not stream community events that I like to do every now and then. ! Discord if you want that. Not exclamation point Yoshi. That's about Yoshi. That's different.
Yoshi is not a Discord, I don't think.
No, thankfully. It's good that he isn't. Anyhow, I want to do some Picross today, so that's what we're gonna do. And we're gonna hang out. We're gonna have a chat.
Maybe it's Picross.
Yippee! These streams are fun. As just kind of I do a puzzle, and also we can hang out and chat about whatever. It's a real good time. If you like the streams, if you enjoy the community, if it's brought any measure of joy to you, and you think, hey, I want to pay that back, I want to pay it forward or something like that. Well, hey, you got options for that. If you want to go the financial route, you can always tip directly through Streamlabs and PayPal. You can subscribe to the channel to get funny little emotes on here and on Twitch and on Discord if you join the server. You can give out gift subs, you can give bits, that just gets added to my monthly Twitch payout. Any and all financial support is always very greatly appreciated. Never mandatory, no obligation, never ever feel like you have to, no pressure. You gotta make sure you're taking care of yourself first and foremost. But you know, this is my job, which I'm able to say because of the very generous support of viewers like you, and this is my main source of income. And it's because of the support of all of y'all that I'm able to, keep doing this as often as I do, while also paying off bills and eating food and saving up for various things and of the sort. You need money to live, unfortunately, and I'm very thankful that I was able to take the past month or so off as essentially extended sick leave, but also, ooh, the old wallet, she doesn't care, so... If you do have the means, it is always very greatly appreciated. Other ways you can support that don't cost you a dime, you can always share the stream on your social media of choice. I like posting about it on Twitter and Tumblr both. You can tell a friend if there's any clips of moments you enjoy, you can always clip those and share those around, stuff like that. Word of mouth is always real valuable as far as getting folks aware of and interested in the streams and things like that. And of course, if you're having a good time, tuning on in, enjoying yourself, that's support in its own way, isn't it? So, thanks for taking time out of your busy day to spend it here with us. How's about Picross?
Picross, I heard of it.
Also, read the rules, check out the rules, follow the rules, don't break the rules, or I'll break your ability to chat here. That came off way more threatening than I wanted it to.
It should should have gone more threatening.
What, break their fucking fingers? How am I gonna do that?
With your very powerful muscles, duh.
Through a computer?
Yeah.
I wish.
I don't see the issue here. Give him the fucking haymaker.
I love you, honey.
I love you too.
Let me pull up the game view, and then I'll boot up, you know, the game, so that we can actually do the thing that I'm here to stream today. That sounds good. That sounds right. That sounds correct. Any second now. Thank you, Soup of the Days, for the 23-month reset.
Happy Picross Sunday, everyone.
Happy Picross Sunday. You want me to screen share this to you, honey?
I got the stream pulled up, so that's all good by me, boss.
Gotcha. Thank you, Crunch Bogus, for the 20-month resub.
Here's to 20 months of Holly and 20 months of me saying stuff like and I take it very out in my everyday life because of Holly.
Really like the way the TTS parsed ooh and I take bite both, going ooh. Like it was taking rapid damage, like it was being shot with a blunt machine gun. Thank you kindly, I do appreciate it. So, streams have been a little scant for the past month or so. Thank you, first of all, for that tip.
My wife is in the chat and I love my wife, TBH.
Awesome. I didn't quite catch what that name was. I think it was Wifetron, which is a good name, especially if you're
fucking name.
especially if you're doing a tip to talk about your wife. Fucking awesome. Thank you very much. So you know, I haven't streamed terribly much for the past month or so. I'm gonna try and get back to it this coming week. My plan is every day except Monday, because I'm busy Monday. I got stuff I gotta do Monday. But every other day. So, you know, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, snack day, meal day, jump day, roll day, etc. All those days, I will be live in the evening with something. And so I'm looking forward to that. That's gonna be a fun time. Specifically, maybe some eagle-eyed viewers have gone and checked the schedule tab already on Twitch, because that's how I fill out my schedule. Maybe some of you have already taken a peek there and given that a look. But if you haven't, I guess I don't have to be coy about it, I can just fucking say what I'm doing. Thank you, Moravinik, for the 20-month resub. First of all, you know, these alerts are coming in, I gotta acknowledge them. Even on auction day, confirmed, the first official Holotones auction stream. Please look forward to buying or selling, or a secret third thing that you can do at an auction that I don't remember what it is. Thank you, X215 Zimmer, as well, for the 30 months. Much appreciated. So, Tuesday. Tuesday is gonna be the big one, because I wanna do a big one. You like art?
You like art?
What if you got art from me? What if you gave me money, and in exchange, I gave you art? I'm doing a commission stream. I thought it would be funny. Full disclosure, this is very much my way of going, oh fuck, I gotta try and, you know, make a couple of bucks to help with, like, holiday bills and stuff. But I thought that could be a fun way to deal with that.
Yeah.
I can give you the skinny for anyone here right now. It's gonna be like a loose sort of, commission me thing, where the only rules are, it's $5, no NSFW, no refunds, no references.
Also, Lana experienced snow yesterday and hated it.
Oh no! She hated it! Oh, Lola's been, I think a little bit confused, but also enjoying, the snow. She likes to watch it, but then also sometimes she screams at it out the window, which is funny. Also, thank you to my sister for the tip. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think that'll be a fun stream on Tuesday.
I agree.
People can get lions, or I can draw your OC, or I can draw, I don't know, Among Us Goes to Church or whatever the fuck you want. As long as it's not, like, you know, morally questionable and not against the terms of service of this website, I'll do it.
Among Us has become Catholic.
Making Holly draw a really detailed machine for 5 crisp ones? You need to understand, you're paying me $5, you're getting what you pay for. Don't expect a miracle, I'm not a professional artist here. Thank you, Skell Elephant, for the 26-month resub. Much appreciated. I don't know if Among Us has become Catholic, but that's scary. A dire thought from the nightmare world. That's why you said no mecha? Oh, no. No mecha is not one of my rules. My rules are no NSFW, no refunds, no references. No foul shit, I guess, also as a catch-all.
Same catch-all as the stream itself. Don't be a fucking weirdo.
Right. If you... By no references, if I don't know a character someone requests, will I just guess? Yeah, but they can, you know, they can describe the character if they want. I just won't be like, I won't be looking stuff up, and they're not going to be sending me, like, image references if it's, like, their OC or whatever. Thank you, Big Boy Big, for the 21-month resub. I'm glad that was the line you heard when you tuned in. Can you get NSFW stuff, but it's not safe for work because it's OSHA violations? Sure. I don't know terribly much about OSHA though, so. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16. Like, if you want to commission, like, I don't know, can you draw my OC in compromising positions, but your idea of compromising positions is, like, driving fucking heavy machinery with no helmets or protective gear on, then yeah, sure. But, like, I'm not gonna draw fucking dicks and willies, you know?
The compromising position is they have the bag of money and the cops are at the door. God help us.
That's a little compromising, isn't it? I'll do shit like that if you want to try and get a little goofy with it, sure.
Compromising position in a Columbo way.
I love you.
I love you too.
Let me just mark off a couple of these here. Oh,
Miss
no,
Hart, I
this
think
is fine.
a couple of fucking, like, mooks named Dick and Willie would be the best shit.
I mean, sure, that's not against the rules. See, save all of your trying to power game the rules for the actual stream. Save the surprises for Tuesday. I don't want everyone to reveal all their tech to me right now. You gotta wait. Anyhow, I also want to try and get back to some stuff that I haven't streamed in a bit. So, Wednesday, I'm gonna do some more Hard Space Shipbreaker, because I think that would be a fun chill stream. Thursday, the champ is back. The champ is back.
Yeah.
The champ is back. The champ is back. Dark Souls 2. The champ is back. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hang on, this is 15, right? 1, 6, 11... Yeah, it's 15. Okay. Going back to Dark Souls. I hope to God I can remember how to play Dark Souls. Thank you, Pouchy, for the 20 months.
Hey Holly, do you think you can draw an axolotl for me?
I can sure fucking try. I don't really remember what an axolotl looks like, but I mean, if you pay me money and say, hey, draw an axolotl, I'll try my fucking damnedest. I will try. I can't guarantee anything, but I will try.
You remember Blooper, you know Axolotl.
I remember Pooper. Fuck. Sorry, this is me getting distracted from talking about my schedule, but I wanna... During all of GDQ, for a good chunk of it, there was this one prize that they were giving away that they kept bringing up, and it was, so the new Pokemon game, has, like, you know, new regional forms of certain old Pokemon and things like that.
As modern Pokemon does.
Yeah, and so they have Wooper and Quagsire, and they have the new versions of it where they showed this in like early trailers where it was like, yeah, here's the new Wooper, and it's cute, and it's like ground and poison type, and it's a cute little like muddy brown color. Every time that prize came up, I just kept saying, oh my god, that's Pooper! Oh my god, that's Pooper! It evolves into Crapsire! I just remembered Pooper and Crapsire.
I nothing funny.
I'm glad you think so.
I'm right.
You are right, it's true. Hello? You, like, started cutting out for all of that. Are you okay?
It's because I tried to do a funny bit where I put my hands around my mic to make it echo.
Oh, it sounded like you started choking. I got scared.
Discord is censoring me.
Yippee! Like, I genuinely, for real, thought, like, either you started coughing or you were trying to do, like, an Elvis. Like, you were just putting the mic in your mouth. In retrospect, I don't know why I thought you were doing that
I
specifically.
like to think the champ plays Picross
I mean, I wouldn't put it past myself.
You know,
yeah,
yeah, that's fair. Hang on a sec, I want to read that tip what just came in. $5 from Trashy Opossum. It says, I like to think the champ plays Picross onto brick walls by punching bricks to make an image of her next victim. Smile. Awesome.
Really good.
Good for her. I'm excited for Souls. There was a really, really good run of DS2 on GDQ, and it made me realize, oh, there's actually not that much left of the game that I haven't seen yet, huh? I mean, they were fucking speedrunning it and going quick through it and, you know, all that stuff, but I'm like near-ish to the end of the base game of that, which is interesting, and I always misjudge how fucking big those games are. I always think they're so much bigger than they are. They're not.
They have that feeling, like, regardless of how big they actually are, they just feel big.
They have a very good size to them. They feel like they're more or less just the right length.
Mm-hmm.
Without, like, overstaying their welcome or nothing. I had this one done already. Okay. I mean, there's also the fact that, you know, you're getting your ass kicked by bats a bunch and you have to die and go back to certain spots sometimes. That makes it seem bigger than it actually is. That's certainly part of it. But anyhow, I'm getting back to that. I'm gonna be excited for it. Friday! Well, you know what Friday is. It's Yakuza.
It's Friday night.
We're going back to Friday Night Yakuza. I am excited for this. I have been waiting a while to get back into it, so I'm pumped to hop back in.
Same.
Am I doing Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, then Elden, or is there Bloodborne and Sekiro in there? Yes, Bloodborne and Sekiro as well. I wanna taste those ones. I wanna give them a sample.
Nice.
But, you know, gotta finish 2 first. And I still have, you know, all the DLC, and to decide whether or not I want to do the DLC in 2 before I do anything else. You know? But yeah, Friday, we're going back to, Yakuza. That's gonna be exciting. I'm looking forward to that.
Same here.
Saturday, new one.
Made for dads.
Ah, yes. Saturdays are made for dads. And Dad's car.
I just like to make you do that voice.
It's not making me do it if I'm just doing it willingly.
I know, but still. I know exactly what I'm doing when I say that.
Oh, and I know exactly what I'm getting into as well. Anyhow, Saturday, we're gonna start a new game. We're gonna start Super Lesbian Animal RPG, because that came out recently.
Yeah, I've been excited for this.
I have been waiting a hot fucking minute to get started on that one, so that's gonna be, a good one. That's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, I'm really, really psyched.
Yeah. So that's gonna be Saturday night. And then Sunday, the thing that we were originally thinking of doing today. Oh baby, it's Leighton. Oh baby, it's Leighton.
Maybe it's Leighton.
So it's gonna be a jam-packed fucking week, but also, you know, I'm still easing into it. I'm trying to make sure I'm not like overextending, so they're probably not gonna be like individually very long streams, like, you know, probably like 3-4 hours max type of thing, which, you know, by some people's measure is arguably long-ish, but
And for our stream specifically, we also realized, hey, if we don't spend like 6, 7, 8 hours just on streaming, we get to like hang out and watch that we want to watch and spend time together as girlfriends.
Right, yeah, exactly. Like, you've got a busy fucking schedule this semester, so like...
I keep saying this to people, I'm technically doing less class time because I'm taking like a course that's 2 credits instead of 4. Most classes are 4 credits.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I'm doing that, it seems like I have less time this semester, and I don't know how this happened.
I mean, it's, you know, a mix between when things are scheduled and transit times between on-campus stuff for the ones you gotta do on campus, and the fact that you're also doing part-time work. So, like...
That's the thing, though. The transit time, the same. I have 2 in-person classes and 1 online class, same as last semester. The work hours, the same. I only have a limited number that I'm allowed to do with the way my position is structured right now, so I can't do any additional.
I wonder if then it's maybe just a thing of like, well, you know, now you have like the hands-on experience, you know how things go, and so in your brain you're like, yeah, you know, I can approximately estimate how busy I'm gonna be based off of that, and you're like, damn, this is busier than my initial, you know, as like assumptions were about things kind of thing.
I guess. I don't know.
I don't know.
Time is weird. Time is fake.
Brains is made up.
It's true.
I saw someone ask in chat, well, first of all, someone asking, are we allowed to guess what the puzzle will be? Fucking whatever you want. I don't solve Picross puzzles based on what I think they're gonna end up looking like. I solve them based on, you know, the numbers, so you can be like, oh, I think it's gonna be a dog. I think it's gonna be an egg. That's fine.
As long as you're not in here going, oh, I think that one is 2 there, and then 2 there, and then 2 there.
Yeah, as long as you're not telling me how to do the fucking puzzle. you're good. I truly do not mind. I also saw someone ask, what was my favorite run in GDQ? And that's always something I struggle to come up with. A, because I don't get to watch all the runs live. I gotta go to bed. B,
2, because there were a lot of fucking bangers.
Yeah, holy shit. This year's like entire schedule was fucking stacked. Like, constant, really good shit. All the way through consistently, which was really fun.
Yeah, I kept like looking at the schedule like, oh, there's probably gonna be a day where there's like a long stream I don't care about or something, or like one where I can kind of, oh, well, this is where I'll kind of cut myself off for the day and go to bed because I don't care about. Nope, no such luck. Every single one, like, oh, but I would like to watch that one.
Yup. I was like, oh yeah, you know, it's gonna be fun. There's gonna be some days that are like slower days in terms of what I'm interested in watching, and I'll, you know, take the opportunity to like play a bit of RuneScape or play a bit of Splatoon or something on the side. And it was like, nope, that literally didn't happen at fucking all. I was too engrossed the entire time.
Yeah, a bunch of us were like talking like, oh yeah, maybe we'll take a break and play some Splatoon. No such opportunity.
No fucking way. Eyes glued to the fucking stream the whole time. Yup, strongest fuck GDQ schedule again.
Literally.
Some highlights that do stick out though, just at the top of my head. If you haven't seen the Portal 2 Airboat % run, and like, I went into that knowing this is gonna be a really good run, because I've seen that run before. Like, just like on YouTube and stuff. It's fucking great. The entire premise is, Portal 1. How do we beat Portal 1 without using the portal gun at all? And without, you know, opening up the dev console and using SV cheats or whatever. And it turns out, there's one command, one, like, debug command that the source engine, at least at the time of Portal 1, didn't consider a cheat, and it just spawns an airboat. Like, it spawns a Half-Life 2 airboat. And it's a Gmod-ass run, where you basically are just spawning airboats to clip through things and rocket propel yourself across gaps and stuff, just by hitting yourself with 10 million source objects, or physics objects. It's really goddamn good.
I need to emphasize, there was one point in the GDQ run where the runner had to reload the part of the level they were on because there were so many airboats spawned that the game lagged too hard to continue.
There were simply too many objects, and the game was like, whoa there, Nelly. Oh, fuck.
Hey, we need to address this before we move on here.
Hey, can we talk about this?
It was a really good... Let me put it this way. It was such a good run that Airboat immediately became, like, the hot new GDQ meme for the rest of the
It became the meme of the entire marathon. Like, you know how for years people have just been like, orb, constantly? Because
it was immediately orb level.
Yeah, Airboat became the next orb, and for the entire rest of the week, people kept trying to talk about airboats and shoehorn airboats into things.
The amount of characters that got named some variety of airboat was delightful.
Literally constant. It did not ever stop.
It was that, and then the other big, like, meme development was one of my favorite runs. We still need to watch that one, Holly. Salamander County Public Television.
I heard so many good things about that one. I heard so many good things about that run.
One, we need to watch it. It was really good. Two, the game itself looked like genuinely not a meme fun. Like, not even like, oh, this is so bad, I want to play it. Just, oh, this looks fun, I want to play it.
I remember seeing that on the schedule, and I was like, oh, is that one fucking FMV game with, like, Hulk Hogan in it or whatever? It wasn't. I looked it up, and I was like, oh, this is interesting looking. It looks like kind of like someone doing their own take on an almost WarioWare type of thing. Oh, it's interesting. That'll probably be a fun one.
Yeah,
and then it was
I think the way I described it to you was, what if Hypnospace was a WarioWare?
Yeah, and then I was like, oh yeah, that sounds fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, so one, the game itself looked awesome. Two, the runner was fucking fantastic. So many bits.
Right, like, literally, I woke up and was like, why the fuck is everyone talking about beans? Hang on, Thai Tuesday? And then I was like,
Tuesday was there also.
Fucking Thai was there. Shoutouts to Thai Tuesday.
Shouts out to Thai Tuesday. So yeah, very much recommend that if you missed it. And then the same runner, like literally 2 runs later, did like this, I can't remember the name of it, a deeply bizarre in a good way sumo game.
Awesome.
Starring Hatsune Miku.
Oh, good for her, I think.
As a sumo wrestler.
Good for her, I think. I don't think she normally is that.
One of the opponents was the Buddha from Religion.
Ah, I see. What the fuck is this? What are we forming? This is sports.
Sports.
Ah, it's kicking you.
Get attacked, Lamau.
Kicking you. Kicking you. Kicking you. Well, that's interesting and good to know. I literally haven't heard anything about that run that you just talked about, so...
Yeah, that was a fun... The Awful Block in general is like just banger after banger this year.
I'm always so sad. First of all, thank you, Lily Avion, for the 26 months. I'm always so fucking sad. The Awful Block always happens in, like, the dead of night for me, so I'm way fucking asleep already when that's going on.
It just means that we got lots to catch up on together, honey.
Uh-huh, that's true.
Yeah, and I didn't watch the whole thing, too. I really tried this year, but I ended up conking out at, like, 4 in the morning, because I just couldn't manage much more than that.
You've also been doing work!
Yeah. And also, like, I'm old in internet years. 4 in the morning's a lot for me these days.
4 in the... Midnight is a lot for me these days!
Yeah, but I'm, like, a certified professional night owl.
I know.
You have human hours.
You're a human too.
Yeah, I'm just a human that doesn't sleep so good.
That's okay. You slept pretty fucking good during the Joker beatboxing. Ayo! I need you all to know, specifically, when I told Puz, like, listen, it's okay if you, like, have to take a nap or whatever. I understand. You've been up since, like, 6 in the morning. We'll have other time to, like, hang out and do things together. It's fine. I understand. I love you. And she was like, thank you very much. That means a lot to me. I need you to promise me if I fall asleep in the middle of our call, you need to go to every fucking, like, group chat you're in, and you need to tell them all that I fell asleep. And I was like, yeah, okay.
And she did, and I'm so proud of her.
Fucking get her ass.
Fucking get my ass.
I heard the PowerWash sim run was good.
I missed that one. We gotta watch that one. That was the one where I was so tired I couldn't stay up.
I saw a clip of that, of someone, like, drawing a rabbit. In the gunk. And it wasn't actually a rabbit at all, but they sure drew it. It had ears. So that was good. What were some other good runs? The Link to the Past run was fucking phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
So they tell you, yeah, this is a Link to the Past 100% run. And so you think, like, oh, okay, so, you know, you're just going through all the dungeons and getting, like, all the items and secrets and stuff, and it's just routed super efficiently or whatever. That's you know, that's interesting and all, but that seems, you know, very, very, very plain and basic by the numbers. No. The Link to the Past...
And then you might notice that the run time was, like, barely over an hour.
Right. The Link to the Past 100% run is about jumping yourself out of bounds so that you can, as efficiently as you can, clip into rooms that give you items and then clip into boss fights. There's one bit where they manage to set themselves in a state where, like, instead of it being like, oh, you know, every... You know how, like, rooms in dungeons are like, oh, there's, like, you know, this certain group of tiles, and then, like, once you go through a door, it, like, jumps you to, like, another group of tiles, like encompasses the next room. They got it to a state where, like, they could just move freely through, like, any of those groups at all, while also, you know, like, clipping out of bounds, instead of having it to, like, be like, oh, well, we gotta walk over to, like, whereabouts the door is so that it would move us over to the next bit. No, it was basically treating the entire, like, chunk of map data that contains all the, like, dungeon and underground stuff as if it was, like, an overworld. And so they were just casually walking from one boss room, slaughtering the boss, then not even picking up, like, the fucking, maiden crystal, whatever, just picking up the heart piece, walking over to another boss, killing them! I think they walked over to a third after that! Really fucking good.
Fucking good. That reminds me, I feel like we're just gonna be, like, remembering different runs for
Good.
a while, which, you know, that's fine, that's good. This is a good thing.
Yeah.
I just remembered the fucking Spyro 2 co-op lockout bingo.
Oh, man.
That was good. That was a fucking slaughter.
Yeah, that one I want to watch again with you, just because, I mean,
Yeah.
like, A, you were busy during that, so we couldn't watch it together, and B, I was, like, fucking zonked out during that, so I didn't really, like... I feel like I didn't watch it, even though I know goddamn well I did. I don't, like, remember any of it.
Yeah, and I was like, well, and I want to watch it because I was hanging out with, shouts out to Rude Boy / Hollow Monster. My dear friend Jake was actually over. Yeah, he was actually over hanging out. And so we were like, you know, we are hanging out in real life things and not necessarily watching the run absolutely riveted.
You know, as one does when you're in the company of someone else.
Yeah, and also I was trying to, like, explain Spyro to him while we were watching, because he's never played Spyro, and I have, so I was like, okay, yeah, so you need to understand that, like, what you normally do in this level is you do this, and then that's... Hang on, they just skipped, like, 3 worlds. Hang on, I need to process that for a second.
I also haven't played a Spyro game, and all I really know about them is, like, the little bits of, like... Cause like, we both enjoy speedrun stuff, like, outside of just GDQ, so, like, every now and then we'll just be like, hey, do you want to just, like, watch some fucking speedrun stuff together? And there was one night a while ago where, like, by a while ago, I must have been, like, a couple of fucking months at this point, where you just were just like, hey, you want to watch some like Spyro stuff? I know you've never played him, but I like him a lot. So I was like, yeah, that sounds cool. So all I know about Spyro is effectively the speed tech you can do.
Which there's a lot of good speed tech.
Uh-huh.
I can't remember his... Tuval is his name. So Tuval is a speedrunner / glitch hunter who destroyed every original Spyro game as far as I can tell.
Mm-hmm.
And also, you possibly know Tuval better for being the one who came up with the fucking beach skip in Mario Sunshine. You know, the one that people were desperate for years.
Oh yeah! They also did a fucking Mario Sunshine thing, didn't they?
Yeah, the what's the beach level in that game? I can't remember.
I have wonderful news for you, honey. That game is a lot of beach levels.
Well, the one that's specifically on a beach and it's got like the duckies walking around and the
that one.
caterpillar.
I wasn't sure if you meant like that one or if you meant like the fucking hotel one or any of the other ones.
Understandable.
But as soon as you mentioned the Cataquax, no, Serena is not the Cataquax. I think that's Gelato.
Gelato Beach Skip.
Yeah.
That's the one. So if you're not familiar with Mario Sunshine Speedrun, Gelato Beach has a shrine. Not a shrine, a shine.
You're doing the thing they do in the original Japanese intro where they had the English VAs call them shrine sprites. The shrine gate. Sorry,
I am like this. But yeah, so there's a shine in that level that it's the last one you get in, like, if you're playing it, you know, casually in level order, but it is always present in every version of the level. So like if you say went into the very first Gelato Beach level, clipped into the container that has it in it and got that shine, then you unlock every single stage. So all you have to do in like an any % run is do that, go back, play the Shadow Mario level, and then never go to Gelato Beach ever again.
And that's the giant watermelon one, right?
Yeah, the giant water, which is a very difficult and very, like, unwieldy and long.
Right.
It
sucks a little bit to do.
Yeah, Two will figure out how to skip that, and the Sandbird level, and the, like, fighting all of the ducks and such there, and the Secret of the Sandcastle one. So a bunch of really long and difficult levels are just completely skipped because Tuval figured out, hey, yeah, I can just clip into this container. Tuval, who doesn't even run Sunshine, just like took a break from destroying Spyro to goof around in Sunshine to see if they could find that skip, and did.
God. That's so fucking wild. I almost specifically forget about the fact that they just did that for Sunshine, too.
Yeah, just like for fun.
I want to take a break from revolutionizing Spyro the Dragon speedruns. What if I go casually play some Mario Sunshine and I accidentally revolutionized the speedrun for that one too? Oh fuck, lads, not again.
I think last I heard he was working on the Link's Awakening remake, trying to crack a big skip in that. I don't know if he ever found it.
That's exciting. Speaking of other Zelda speedruns, this is a given how it was a fucking run by Gymnast. But the Skyward Sword run this year was so fucking good. Oh man.
I want to go back and watch that with you. I missed most of it because I was busy with like work meetings.
Okay, literally, actually no, never mind, I shouldn't say that, but like, sometime in the next like week or two, if you want to hit that up, straight up, let's do that.
Please.
I was gonna say tonight, but then I was like, well, there was maybe other things we wanted to do tonight after stream.
That's the problem, we have so many things.
Yeah.
Earth really is full of things.
Never a dull moment, but also sometimes deciding things is hard.
I still haven't even watched fucking Polar Express. And hopefully we never will.
Should we tell them about the fucking what we're doing for Polar Express now?
Yeah, might as well, it's funny.
So we've set up what I've been affectionately calling to myself, and don't think I ever told to you actually. We set up the Polar Roulette, which is a little bit like Russian roulette, where we have Literally just like one of those fucking put things in a wheel, spin the wheel, it'll pick an option for you. And so there's a lot of things that we like watching, and there's a lot of things that we want to watch together. You know, we've got we're going through Columbo. We want to watch like Twin Peaks. Sometimes there's like a movie we want to watch. There's like a couple different series. We're like, hey,
We've been watching some of like the Bake-Offs. We've been we watch a lot of stuff like on YouTube. Like we watch like Kenji Alt Lopez cooking videos and How to Drink.
How to Drink is
videos.
fucking
We really
great.
like-
It's just this dude.
How to Drink is fucking great.
It's this dude with like he has like a bar in his basement studio ? And he just talks about like, you know, a bunch of like historical cocktails and like cocktails from like, you know, movies and games and stuff, and sometimes just like, what if I did some weird shit? It's a really fun channel. Neither of
That's
us
why I can just. Sorry, go ahead.
neither of us really even drink very much. It's just fun to watch.
Yeah.
I think
way I can
alcohol is.
describe him-
Oh, sorry, you go ahead.
I was just the best way I can describe him is what if Tim Schafer got really into drinks instead of games.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got that same energy. He's in the Venn diagram with like Tim Schafer and Jack Black.
Uh-huh. I like alcohol. I drink maybe once every month or couple of months.
Yeah, I'm functionally straight edge. I very, very rarely will have like a drink socially, but not much lately because it's like I walk everywhere, so I don't necessarily want to walk
Yeah.
far when I am drunk.
Bad idea.
And I'm a lightweight too, so like
Me
bad
too,
idea all
honey.
around.
Me too, honey. So
like
we
this.
have all of those on the list, and then we have, as one of the options, the Polar Express, because during like the holidays, you know, I was kind of down in the dumps a little bit, just because that's what holidays tend to do to me, unfortunately. I was kind of like, well, you know, it'd still be nice if we, you know, did something fun together. That'd be good, and we did a couple of things. But also
Something selected off of the Polar Roulette.
But also we were like, man, the fucking Polar Express, huh? What if we fucking watched that? And we kept putting it off because
We didn't actually want to watch it.
And then we were like, we keep putting this off because neither of us is like really super into the Polar Express, but it's still really funny, the idea of us watching it together. So, and then the idea came up of, what if we don't decide to watch it? What if we let fate decide? And so it's
And
on
so the
fucking
Polar Roulette was born.
It still hasn't come up. We've watched a different, much better Christmas movie. We've watched like a bunch of Bake Off. We watched a Columbo and some How to Drink. We still haven't pulled up.
We watched, we had an Aardman night one night.
Uh-huh.
Or Wilson Gromit night. Technically, we had two Aardman nights because Arthur Christmas was also Aardman.
Right, yeah, that was the good Christmas movie.
Yeah, that one's fun. If you haven't watched it, I recommend it. It's very cute.
On the plus side, it'll probably be better than the fucking Christmas tree. No, here's the thing, the Christmas tree is fucking awesome!
I'm haunted by that in a good. Here's the thing about the Christmas tree.
Uh-huh.
In terms of animation, it is technically proficient. It was clearly made by very talented animators who knew what they were doing. The issue is that, one, the story's fucking bonkers. The voice acting is off the shit. They edited it super fucking weirdly. So it's like, they had this clearly very talented crew of animators, and then they just fucked everything else up around it.
Uh-huh.
And that haunts me.
This is gonna be a hell of a poll. And maybe a little bit of a woman who has literally only ever watched Sonic Underground type of thing to say, but it reminds me a little bit of what ended up happening with fucking Sonic Underground.
A little bit, but like, even worse, because I think the animators on that were better than Sonic Underground.
Fair
It was like if the entirety of Sonic Underground was on the level of the opening of Sonic Underground.
You know more about animation than I do, so I'm gonna defer to your judgment. Also, hang on. Because I mentioned Sonic Underground, I have to fucking... Can I find Triplets Born? Where the fuck is Triplets Born? That doesn't mean anything except to, like, maybe a couple specific people, but I have to fucking find Triplets Born now.
I mean, I suppose it depends on, like,
I found it. Hang on.
Triplets born, the triplets born. I see the ones of your triplets born. Give up your triplets born. Bide your time, triplets born.
Fuck.
The funniest thing is I have the stream here, so I have no context.
I literally just played the Triplets Born video. Have you ever heard that? Have you ever listened to that?
No!
Holy shit! Hang on. Check your fucking DMs. Check your fucking DMs right now. Ignore Captain Jean-Luc Picard giving an apple bedroom eyes for a second and look at this video.
How am I supposed to ignore that?
Ignore him!
Okay.
You have to ignore him!
I do really like that someone in chat knows what I'm talking about with that.
This is really good, thank you.
Uh-huh.
I like that all the thunder effects are still in there, that really adds to it.
I need you to know, the other day, when there was that big snowstorm here, and I was out, like, shoveling for a fucking, like, almost 2 hours, I spent most of that time just, like, in my head, trying to think up of new lyrics to continue Triplets Born.
I can think of a couple. Triplets Born. Triplets Born.
No, it can't just be Triplets Born is the thing.
Well, you didn't ask me to come up with all the lyrics.
Okay, yeah, and sorry, unrelated. For the people wondering what I meant about Jean-Luc Picard, yeah, Tiffany here's summing it up. 100 ways to slightly improve your life without really trying. And it's like a fucking screenshot of an article from The Guardian, and they have like a little art for like the top of the article.
You know,
and
that
it's
very,
like an old
corporate
man
art.
in bed who looks like Jean-Luc Picard, and he's giving bedroom eyes to an apple who's just looking at him. And that apple's got like such a look of like sass on its face. Like, you know that apple's getting it good. Have sex with a massive apple.
Improve your life without even really trying.
Without even really trying. It's so easy.
For anyone wondering, yes, this is what me and Holly's message history looks like all the time. Like, hang on, let me look at this real quick. So we've got, Triplets Born, fucking apple, a squirrel having a really bad time on a bird feeder, a woman with a really big sword using it to cut up big chunks of wood.
That video stresses me the fuck out. Just use an axe. What? The sword handle is so
legit
small.
changed my understanding of corn.
Legit changed my understanding of corn.
Yeah. And then it's just actual messages for a while. Oh, and then, Long Tamago and Play Toys with me.
Fucking Long Tamago was so fucking funny. We were just hanging out last night, and I was just like, hey, Puz, is it okay if I send you Long Tamago? And she just suddenly goes like, oh my god, I meant to send you Long Tamago hours ago.
Because I did! Long Tamago!
Long Tamago is someone talking about going to a sushi place and was like, they had Long Tamago on the menu, and so I had to order it to see what it was, and it's just like a little bit of like sushi rice and a very, very long hunk of egg, you know, wrapped up in like a little bit of nori.
It's exactly what it sounds like.
The egg is so fucking long. Long Tamago, dude.
Long Long Tamago.
Long Tamago. Long taffy treat. Oh, I'm glad someone clipped me telling you to ignore Picard fucking an apple.
Good.
That's awesome. The people are gonna love that one.
I love going back through the clips sometimes and remembering zero context.
Oh, no, literally, someone was telling me the other day, like, oh shit, I saw one of your clips on TikTok, and I was like, what? I don't have a TikTok. What clip is it? And they were like, oh, you know, it's the one with Super Mario World, and you get scared by an alien, and I was just like, what the fuck? What do you mean?
I think I was there for that, and I don't remember that.
What is that? I looked up what it was. It was a clip of, when I was doing Kirby and the Frog in the one, you know, the amusement park where you go to the scary haunted house level. And, you know, I was
Oh, yeah, that one.
I was playing it up for laughs, being like, oh man, oh no, I sure hope an alien doesn't come out and scare me from this wall. And then it did, and I was like, oh shit, I gotta close the game and play Super Mario. At least I'll never get scared in Super Mario of a giant bullet bill coming shootings me. And then the giant bullet bill comes out, and I go, ah! That one.
Now I remember. That is pretty funny. God, I remember literally we were talking about that because sometimes I go back and watch the Yakuza baseball stream because it's just relaxing.
Aw.
And so I like messaged you, I was like, yeah, I'm rewatching the baseball stream. I keep losing my shit at the fucking beanstalk, and you were like,
What beanstalk?
yeah.
No,
And
what
here's the thing,
beanstalk?
Here's the thing. Now I'm saying that. Now I also don't remember what the beanstalk was.
What beanstalk? Help! Thank you to Calder Gaming with $10 and message of Triplets Born. Triplets Born, do not commission Holly for porn.
There we go. There's some more lyrics.
Awesome. I never talked about what my new lyrics were for Triplets Born. I settled on the title being Triplets Bornderground because Triplets Underborn doesn't sound quite right.
No, that sounds wrong. That sounds bad.
That sounds incorrect on, like, a couple levels. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
I suppose
17.
you could do Sonic Triplets Born, but that's
No,
a little on the nose.
No. It's Triplets Bornderground. They made a vow their triplets will be born. No, that wasn't it. It was, no, they bore a vow their triplets will be found. That's what it was.
That's good.
I was really proud of that one, and then I accidentally just, like, I specifically remember that because I was like, man, I'm so fucking smart. I'm a genius. And I'm like a fucking cartoon. I was like knocking snow off the roof and just made a bunch of it fall on my fucking face.
I love when cartoons happen to me.
That's a very funny way of describing that.
I'm right!
You're right. I never said you were wrong. That's just making me think of that fucking I'm a genius, oh no! Picture. Isn't that from like
That's how I feel.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, that's how I feel every day of my life. What's it from?
I think it's from a Gundam series, maybe? Wait, this isn't supposed to be a 2. Wait, no, this is 2. Fine. Okay.
I believe that's from a Gundam.
I think it's from some Gundam or another. Fucking speaking of which, they've started putting the new Gundam, what's it called? Witch from Mercury? They started just putting that on YouTube.
No kidding.
Do you want to add that one to the list, honey?
I was about to make a joke about that.
It's not a joke. I made it seriously.
Me too.
That one I have heard is real fucking good. So I want to watch that one.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, on top of everything else we want to fucking watch together, but
They keep making things!
They do. It's not even necessarily a matter of they keep making things, because we also just want to watch a bunch of old shit, too.
Yeah.
I still gotta start Twin Peaks.
Yeah.
You made us sound like a video game bee for a second there.
Squidward.
I was like, I can't replicate it. You sound like a Super Nintendo bee.
She sounded like Joshua!
A little bit. Gundam seems cool, but you've got no clue how to get into it. You look up a series and you look up episode 1 of it. It's not like necessarily every single one is interconnected with every single other one kind of thing. A lot of them are like
they're
standalone.
usually pretty standalone things, just with the same, like, themes and also big robot.
Mm-hmm.
You can also get into it like me, which is don't watch any of the Gundams, but you buy every single kit that's pink.
Smart. Honey, I think you might like the color pink.
What?
What makes you say that?
I don't know if I told you, I'm actually thinking about doing my hair pink next time I dye it.
You didn't tell me, but also, like, 1, that'd look real fucking cute. 2, that's not surprising.
Yeah, I'm specifically thinking of doing the only way I can think of describe it is to do a fucking Tinkaton style where it's like blonde on top and then pink.
Let's fucking go. Hell yeah. I hope that goes well.
Me too. I'm waiting for my nice conditioner to come in before I do it because I am out of conditioner.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think I want to bleach my hair without conditioner.
Understandable. I have like never fucked with dye in my hair before, so I know nothing about how to do it proper ways.
Yeah, you've got light hair, so you would probably not even have to bleach at all. You just have to put the color. Sure. I have real dark natural hair, so I have to bleach it before I do any color, or otherwise it's just like the suggestion of a little bit of the color on top of the brown.
I gotta be brown. I gotta be completely honest with you here for a second, hun. You have sent me, like, so many pictures of you, like, in process of bleaching your hair and getting it ready to dye that, like, mentally sometimes I forget that you're naturally dark-haired. Me
too.
Because it's just like, right, yeah, I've seen you so many times with, like, the light-colored hair pre-bleaching. Wait a second.
Whoop.
Wait a second.
Wait a fucking moment.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that works. Okay. What else? Ooh, the 7 I could probably fill in some of. But yeah, Gundam is just kind of a mostly self-contained thing from my understanding, aside from, like, some series are directly connected, and then some series is kind of just like, well, if you watch all of them, then all you really get out of it from watching this next one is going, oh wait, I know that kind of robot. I know this type of robot. Heard of those. Know those.
Hey, I know that guy.
Wait, I know that guy. That's Big Zam.
I don't even fucking remember if Big Zam is a Gundam or not.
I also don't know.
It is.
Big Zam is large. Okay.
I hope so, given the big.
It'd be a little funny if Big Zam was tiny.
If I recall correctly, there's a Gundam character deadass called Full Frontal. There's also a dude named Four Vaginas. There's Quattro Vagina. Quattro Vagina.
They become a screaming hag for a second there.
No, it's good when you do that. I like it when you do that. It's fucking awesome when you do that, actually. Wait, hang on. Quattro Vagina and Full Frontal might be the same guy? What do you mean? I've known about both of these dudes and I didn't know they were the same guy.
Okay, at this point they had to have been doing it intentionally on some level, right?
Hi, Geop! Really good time to raid. I hope you had yourself a wonderful stream today.
Hello! These streams are intended for mature audiences. Have you heard? More vaginas.
I'm just having a hangout with my partner doing some Picross today. Speaking of which, I'm due to get up and have a stretch, aren't I? It's been a while.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's gotta been close to an hour at this point, huh?
A couple of times I've just had to go over and hit the no, make the ads happen later button just because I've been having fun just chatting, so...
Aw, shucks.
I should take the opportunity to do that now before I fucking forget. So I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna have myself a stretch, get myself some more water to drink. I'm gonna roll the ads while I'm away. That's just gonna be about 3 minutes ad block, which is a perfect opportunity for you to get up from your computer so you don't get advertised to.
Hooray!
Maybe get yourself a drink or a snack or some that. We'll be back real soon.
Leighton introduced him to Gundam and I thanked her so much for it. The funny robots call me too.
I think that's fucked up if they're calling you. They're not real. So who the fuck is that on the telephone? You gotta get out of there. That's scary. Hey everyone. I'm just waiting to hear back from Puzz. But in the meantime, hey. Thanks for tuning in. Hope y'all have been enjoying the stream tonight so far. If you like what you seen, maybe you're new here, it's your first time tuning on in. In which case, hello. But if you like what you're seeing, maybe consider hitting that follow button if you wanna get alerts on when the stream goes live and things like that. I got chat set on follower only mode just to, keep some of the riffraff out, but I think it's only like 24 hours or something like that if you wanna swing on by and say hi sometime. Hey, we'd love to see you here. Hey, thank you Raven Bonifoy for the gift subs. Very generous of you. Very much appreciated. And thank you, Mango the Pear, for that resub coming on in. Any second. There we go. 29 months. Thank you very much.
I have kimchi and pizzelles. Yum.
Hell yeah. I don't know what a pizzelle is, but I know what kimchi is. Fuck yeah. I hope you enjoy. Hey, if you want to support the streams and what we do here, if you want to go the extra mile and go the financial route, you can always subscribe, like these fine people just have. How's that for a segue? You can always, as well, give out gift subs. You can give bits, that's just extra money added to my monthly Twitch payout, or you can tip directly through Streamlabs and PayPal. No obligation, never mandatory, never feel like you gotta. You're under no obligation, I suppose is the word, to ever give me your money for any reason. Don't even worry about it. But hey, if you like the streams, and you got the means, and you want to toss a couple of bones my way, always very much appreciated. It's a waffle cookie. Huh. Anise flavored? Is it pronounced anise or anise? I never remember. Huh. Neat. That does sound good. Puzz is back. So let's all say hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
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 I was trying to talk about how you pronounce anise, if it's pronounced anise or anise, and I guess it's anise.
Ah.
But
I've nice.
I've heard star anise and star anise both a lot. And I've never really known if there was like a correct one or if it was just fucking whatever, who cares.
Might be a regional thing too, that sometimes plays a part.
Uh-huh. That tends to be how it goes, huh? Depends on like where you fucking live is how you pronounce things.
Mm-hmm.
Both is fine? Yeah, probably. It's probably one of those cases of just like, as long as people know what you mean, it's whatever.
Yeah.
Also, hey, how you doing?
I have got a cup of tea now.
Let's go. I got a little bit more tea to drink.
Nice, nice, nice.
And I got myself some fucking blueberries. Because I forgot to eat them earlier in the day, and it's like, these things might go bad soon. I gotta eat them.
Gotta.
There's a Category 5 blueberry alert, and it's happening right now.
Amazing.
Worrying. What can I do next?
Blueberrying.
Pardon?
Blueberrying.
Yeah?
Hey, Holly, what if a cat's is a blueberry?
Cats if they were a blueberry, dude! Cats if they were a blueberry, man.
Cats if they were a blueberry.
Cats if they were a blueberry, dude. Hang on.
Cats if they were a blueberry.
Do I have the fucking picture? Do I have the picture of cats if they were a blueberry saved to my hard drive? Hang on.
Hello, Holly. It is
Okay,
my
I wait.
birthday. I had a chantilly
I
cake
wait
with
so
blueberries
politely
as a
because I'm
dessert.
so
Cakes
cute
if they
and
were
nice.
blueberry.
That's true. Thank you, Aquacure, for the 26-month resub. Hell yeah, I hope you enjoyed your cake and your birthday. Well, this isn't cats if they were a blueberry, but I did find this. So that's good. I guess. I don't remember why I made that. There was some reason why I made that. And I know that I made it. But I don't remember why. Good news!
Good news?
Cats if they were a blueberry, dude.
Cats if they were a blueberry.
Oh, this covers the entire fucking Picross puzzle if I put it like this.
That's the Picross now.
Wow, the entire puzzle is just gone!
Perfectly sized. Cats if they were a blueberry.
Cats if they were a blueberry. Oh, that's the entire. No, wait! Why did the entire stream start moving?
Hey Holly, what is this?
What do you mean? It's cats if they were a blueberry, dude.
I know cats if they were a blueberry.
Yeah?
I'm not sure I know Mr. Nokia.
What's the problem? It's cats if they were a blueberry, dude.
I know cats if they were a blueberry. I love cats if they were a blueberry.
Right?
What's Mr. Nokia?
What do you mean? It's cats if they were a blueberry, dude.
Cats if they were a blueberry.
Cats if they were a blueberry, dude.
Cats if they were a blueberry.
Cats if they were a blueberry, dude.
Cats if they were a blueberry.
I gotta get rid of all these fucking images I just put in OBS.
What? What's wrong?
Cats if they were a blueberry, dude.
Cats if they were a blueberry.
Cats if they were a blueberry, man.
Cats if they were a blueberry.
I'm going to be ill.
Hey, what's wrong?
Cats if they were a blueberry, my love.
Cats if they were a blueberry.
Cats if they were a blueberry, man.
Cats if they were a blueberry.
Thank you, Game Slayer 13 for the 32-month resub and message of cats if they were a blueberry.
Man, cats if they were a blueberry.
Oh, Picross if it was a blueberry, dude.
Cross if it was a blueberry.
What would you even fucking do? Literally.
I think I would do a Picross.
But it's not a Picross. It's cats if they were a blueberry, man.
Oh, then I would cats if they were a blueberry.
That's fucked. What's wrong with you?
I
I felt so mean after saying that. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I was playing into the bit.
Oh, you sounded genuinely sad, and I was like, oh god, I have fucked up. You got me! You fucking got me so good, dude!
I fucking perfect parried.
Frame 1! Oh, thank you, Teffy, for the tip and message of Cats? If they were a blueberry.
Man, cats if they were a blueberry.
Cats if they were a blueberry, dude. Think about it.
I'm fucking thinking about it. I'm rotating it in my mind. Oh.
What's it look like?
It looks like if cats were a blueberry.
Holy shit, could you imagine though, just for a moment, cats if they were a blueberry?
Oh my god, imagine. Cats if they were a blueberry.
Like, I'm not fooling. I'm not fucking around. Genuinely. Cats if they were a blueberry, dude. Come on.
Cats if they were a blueberry.
I just realized I could have crossed this whole column out. That would have made things so much easier.
Oh yeah, Picross.
Oh yeah, to the puzzle. Excuse me.
Oh.
Help! 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 This stream fucking rules.
This is a good stream.
I'm glad you could make it tonight, honey.
I'm glad too.
Jinjo! Whee! I've never even played this fucking games.
Me either, which people keep being surprised by.
I understand that, given how you're the, like... You're the enjoyer of platformers and collectathons and cutesy shit. Well, Banjo-Kazooie is arguably cutesy shit. It's... at least some of it is. Some of it is, and the rest of it has that Rareware funk.
It has a mean lesbian in it.
Does it?
Kazooie!
Oh, yeah, huh. Yeah. I do like looking over at chat and seeing someone in all caps going, Gruntilda? Also probably right. Well, no, I think Gruntilda's bisexual. I think she and King K. Rool had a fling about it.
That sounds right. Do you think K. Rool's hot wife knew about it? You like that one? So for those of you that were not into GDQ chat, you might not have learned about King K. Rool's baddie of a wife.
So... it's Donkey Kong Country 3, right? There's a video game for the Super Nintendo. And you know, it's you fight fucking Chaos, which is like this robot thing with a cool skull. And you know, the big reveal at the end is like, K. Rool was actually the villain all along, and he built it. And so in the fucking, I think it's whatever the Super Mario 4 Coma gag manga is, like that same thing. You know, they did issues and strips about Donkey Kong Country 3. And so in that one, they reveal that A, Chaos is made entirely out of pots and pans, and B, Chaos is specifically made out of all of the pots and pans that K. Rool's wife owns, and C, K. Rool has a wife. And so I found, like, the one fucking picture of her that exists to show to Puzz, and it's literally just, like, her in the fucking background with her arms crossed. And Puzz looked at that and basically immediately just went, oh, she's kind of a baddie, though.
And I was right!
Thank you, Blue Graves, for the 14-month resub and 9 Bark for the 21 months. Oh, fucking, I don't know where I could get the fucking picture anymore. I don't know.
I'll see if I can find it in the stream howling
Yeah,
chat we have.
I didn't fucking save it. So I don't know where
Why not?
it would be. What do you mean?
You don't want that forever?
My lungs are gonna collapse.
I'm hurting you!
Oh. Rex Rex fucking saved it. Hang on.
Oh, thank you, Rex. Yeah, kind of a baddie. I stand by it.
That's her.
Mike? Come on? I'm right?
And just like when I said this in the fucking GDQ chat, everyone is immediately agreeing with you except for the one person doing a colon/face.
Listen, I respect everyone's, like, right to an opinion. Not everything is everyone's taste. That's how, like, being a person works. However, objectively, I am right.
Oh, I kind of wish I had looked for a fucking inhaler on Greg. I might need it now.
I'm sorry!
It's fine!
I missed my inhaler.
Yeah. Right, you had like fucking nightmare shenanigans happen to it, right?
I had an entire cartoons happen to me.
I don't know if you want to talk about that on stream or not. You don't gotta if you don't wanna.
I suppose it's not personally identifying. I don't mind. So I also have asthma. I have an inhaler. Had an inhaler. I had an inhaler.
Right. Keyword here being had.
Yeah. So I live in America where healthcare is bad. And so in one of the few times where I had access to like good healthcare, I got my inhaler refilled, thinking, oh, okay, this'll cover me until I can like get my new insurance worked out, because again, America's a nightmare hellscape. So I live in a very like walkable, bikeable area, thank God. So I'm biking to classes or whatever one day. I forget where I was going, but I was biking one day, and like I'm just minding my business. I'm biking, and I hear something clatter. I'm like, oh geez, I hope that wasn't my phone. And I look behind me, and it's my inhaler having toppled out of my pocket and into the road. And I go, oh crap. Well, I need to get that, so I pull the bike over to the side of the road, I stop it, I put the kickstand down, and I, like, look out into the road, and I, like, look both ways, because all those kid shows were right. We need to do that. And I see, like, a car coming, I'm like, oh, geez, well, I don't want to, like, I'm knowing my luck, I'll run out to get in the car, will, like, not stop, or, like, stop short, and, like, I don't want to risk that. It's not worth that. I'll just wait until the car passes by. That's the safer way to approach this. Hey, hang on, the car really is, like, right on the side of the road where the inhaler is. Oh boy, I sure hope, and then the car immediately ran over the inhaler.
Oh!
And I thought to myself, well, at least it was funny.
I'm glad you got a laugh about it at least, but oh no!
Bad things are only allowed to happen to me if they're funny, and that one was funny, so I have to give it a pass. You do, in fact, gotta give it to him.
Do you, though? Do you, though?
I made a vow.
Triplets born! The triplets born! It's you! It's triplets born! I was fucking hunched over in my chair laughing too hard, and I was desperately trying to breathe when you hit me with the fucking they made a vow. Taking me out instantly.
You need to grab your inhaler, honey.
I'll be okay for now. Oh. We like to have fun here. I love you.
I love you too.
This 5 is all done, which means this would have to go here. Okay.
God, I should go and like refill the tires of my bike tomorrow. They didn't like nothing happened to the tires. I just haven't ridden my bike in a while, so the tires are probably a little like they could use a plus up.
Spiders have been sucking the air out when you weren't looking.
Scary.
Well, someone's got to do it.
I suppose that's true. Good on you, spiders. Thank you for doing the hard work.
Story of spiders.
Story of spiders.
I don't remember why, and I don't remember if this is from anything, but speaking of GDQ, I guess, when the... Sorry, my voice is still a little hoarse, I wonder why.
Yeah, I don't know how that could have happened.
Our top men are looking into this, trying to figure out why. When one of the runs they had on GDQ was the Spider-Man Miles Morales game, and side note, it's really fucking funny how they had to keep muting it because of copyright reasons.
Yeah, because of all the fucking copyrighted music.
Lord, shit's bad out there, huh? Anyways, that's not the point I was trying to make. When we were watching it, I don't know why, but I had this sudden, uncontrollable, super strong urge to just every couple of minutes, in all caps, in bold text, in the chat for the restream I was doing, just type out, Story of Spiders!
Your voice is
just constantly, like, hang on, I gotta make a fucking text source in OBS. Like, just at random sudden intervals, I just had the uncontrollable urge to just go to the chat bar and type in. No, that's literally all this. Come on, let me just get the S. There we go. I can't spell! Help! And just type in Story of Spiders! And I kept doing it, and no one fucking batted an eye about it, so I literally kept doing it. And no one was like, why are you saying that, or what is Story of Spiders? Everyone just decided it was normal and fine. And so I kept fucking typing Story of Spiders. Which I guess says more about me than anything, that I kept doing it and people were just like, yeah, whatever, it's a Holly thing.
Yeah.
Story of Spiders!
Story of spiders.
And God, the fucking ending of that run too was so fucking
unintentionally funny.
Where you know, like when a run ends at GDQ and like they're like, oh yeah, you know, thanks for watching, and they cut back to the intermission screen and they play music and stuff. So they had.
So first of all, for the rest of this, spoilers for the end of Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Yeah, I guess spoilers for. I'm not going to talk specifics, but you know, they get to the end of that game. There's a dramatic moment. An important character has been killed off, and like, you know, had their heroic sacrifice moment to save the day and save the city and save the Story of Spiders. And so, you know, they're dead. They're fucking dead. Everyone is looking on at the place where they used to be, and you know, sort of like marveling, like, oh my God, they're fucking dead. They're just gone. And it lingers on that, you know, that sad shot, immediately cuts back to the GDQ intermission screen, and they're playing the fucking Super Mario Western song that's like, hey, Bowser, do-do-do-do-do-do-do. You know that one? That one from, like, fucking years ago? They start immediately playing that right after, like, someone's been killed. Like, they start playing the Luigi's ass song! It was great!
It was a beautiful moment.
One of the best fucking moments of that entire GDQ, and there were a lot of really good moments.
Oh. Can I also talk about the moment we had when we were watching that together where I accidentally did a thought crime to you, I guess? I don't know how else to describe it.
I literally don't remember what you're fucking talking about, so please go ahead.
It has to do with the muted music, because we had a conversation about that. And
Yes,
I
yes,
like, oh.
yes, I remember!
like, so something you guys might have noticed when I talk, sometimes I forget words and just kind of have to barrel on through because I still like talking even if I don't remember words.
That happens to everyone, I reckon.
And so I was talking to Holly, I was trying to say like, yeah, I remember seeing like when Penny was playing through this game on stream and she had to like replace the music when it got to like the copyrighted music section so she wouldn't get permabanned from Twitch.
Right.
And I couldn't remember what the title of the music she was playing was, so I said to Holly like, I remember Penny had to play this like fucking you know, the elf music.
And I'm just sitting here and I'm just like, Puzz, what the fuck is elf music?
And being unhelpful and also literally not remembering what it is, I'm just sitting there like, you know, the elf music, you know the elf music.
And I'm just like, what does elf music mean? What do you mean by elf music? And eventually I figure out what she means and I'm just sitting here like, Sea Shanty 2 from RuneScape?
I meant Sea Shanty 2, and it was because I associated in my mind with a screenshot of Slayer and was like, yeah, you know, the elf music.
That's not even an elf! It's a gnome!
You know, the elf music.
I love you so fucking much.
I love you too, honey. Thank you for putting up with this.
I'm not putting up with nothing. You're a delight. You're a treat.
Aw, shucks. Aw, jeez. Aw, dang.
It is my privilege to quote-unquote put up with elf music.
You know, the elf music. Oh, God. That also reminds me.
Uh-huh.
This is going even further on a tangent, but whatever. I got ADHD. This is how I talk.
Let's go.
The other day we were just like hanging out,
Mm-hmm.
like just while like doing our thing. I was like cooking or something. I was waiting for something in the oven or the microwave or whatever.
Yeah.
And I say to Holly like, Holly, do you know that meme where the person like break dances at someone? You remember that?
Oh my god, I remember this.
And she says, no, honey, I don't know what that means. And I go, oh, well, I'm doing that to my cat right now, but not the part where you break dance because I don't know how to break dance.
And
I just left it there.
Right, and so I'm just sitting here, I'm like, I don't know what this means other than it's breakdancing. Okay, sure. Well, I'm doing that, but I'm not doing the breakdancing. So what are you doing? And she was just like, I don't know how else to describe it. So, I still don't know what you meant.
I think it's the Hatsune Miku mod. I've only ever seen derivatives.
I don't know what that means either. Anyways, it's Ice Skate.
Oh shit, it's Ice Gate.
Straight up having a what did she mean by this moment?
I am constantly doing this to you.
Here's the thing though. Literally every single fucking time you do, whether or not I end up realizing what you fucking mean, it is always like one of the funniest fucking things that has ever happened to me. It is genuinely one of the highlights of my day anytime it happens.
Shucks.
And I hope that doesn't come off as like disparaging or anything. I just think you're really
No,
fucking
that
funny.
makes me very pleased.
Good. This one seems easy. This one seems easy.
I know this one, it's Tube.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a little bit tube. 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Man, I don't have the video on hand, but someone a little bit ago sent me a video of a Picross game where, like, because you know how in a lot of these games you solve the puzzle and it's like, oh yeah, you know, it looks kind of like this one thing, and then it's like, yeah, you know, and let's show you what the actual sprite that it's meant to sort of represent is, kind of thing. So it's a video of them playing this game, and like the puzzle looks like fucking nothing. The puzzle looks like absolutely nothing. And they solve it, and sorry, first of all, I got distracted by someone in chat saying, "This is Bullet Bill," and I misread them saying, "This is Bullshit Bill," and I was like, fuck, dude! Bullshit Bill is really good! Not even what they typed, though. Not at all what they typed.
Goddamn fucking bullshit, Bill. I swear to God, this guy again.
Bullshit Bill. Beal? Joke's over!
Bill.
Joke's over, I'm going home. Anyways. What was I fucking talking about? Anyways, the Picross! Right! So, like, they solve the puzzle in the video, and then it's like, alright, let's zoom out and see what it was. And what it was is not at all what they drew. It just became something completely different. Like, for reference, let me just, fucking pull up MS Paint real quick to, like, approximate shit for you. And let me, where do I have MS? Here we go. So like, it was effectively just like a bunch of like lines and squares everywhere, and so, you know, this is a very shitty approximation of that, you know? Basically imagine it goes like this. And so it's like, alright, here's all this shit. What's it gonna be at the end? And then, you know, it zooms out and it fades in. It's a cup!
You know, up.
It's a cup! And I need to fucking find what Picross game that was from, because I want to see that bullshit for myself. I have to fucking know, dude. I have to fucking find it again. I have to find that video again.
Please.
If only to send to you specifically.
Please, please.
I was about to say, because you're the other Picross head in the relationship, and like, the relationship is just us. Of course you're the other one. The only other one.
Well, yeah, the other Picross head in the relationship already knows about it because it's you.
Right. I gotta fucking find it though. Secret relationship unlock? Oh, nothing secret about it. It's Samus.
Yeah, I was literally gonna make a joke. We don't know if the other Picross head is into it because we don't know if Samus is into Picross and she won't return our calls yet.
Ma'am, please.
Please! We were literally watching the Metroid Dread run together like Samus has two hands.
It's okay. She has two hands. There's two of us. Smile. 2, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There we go. This is looking like fucking something or other.
I know what this is.
What is
It's
it?
Cup.
No fucking way. No fucking way.
One of Samus's hands is usually a gun, though, so be careful. That only adds to the appeal.
She can just take that off, though. Oh, madam, take it off. Is this anything? This is nothing. I'm going to Picross.
It's everything.
You're everything.
Oh, you're everything.
We gotta play the fucking Metroids together at some point.
We do. Holly, there's so many games.
Uh-huh.
Making games.
I remember I was talking about it being Metroid, the series, during GDQ, and just being like, man, it's gonna be so fucking fun to go through those someday, because like there's a bunch that I've played and a bunch that I haven't, and I want to share them with you.
Yeah.
I think it could be fun.
Yeah.
And then also people get to hear my hot takes, like when people were joking about, you know, oh yeah, you forgot about the bad Metroid, very obviously talking about Other M, and I just feel like, oh yeah, the bad one, the NES one. Smile.
We were talking a lot about that during GDQ, just because, like, you know, there's a lot of, like, NES and SNES games that get run on account of the way video games work. It's like, man, it's nice that video games get to be good now.
Uh-huh. Someone in chat saying that's mean? You go and fucking play Metroid for NES and tell me I'm wrong.
We made a very good distinction while we were talking. There are revolutionary and interesting and important NES games, and like other games of that era. That's different from good, because, you know, it literally was like a, not to be fucking this bitch, but it literally was a different time. There was less competition, there was less to compare to, the technology was different, the culture was different.
No, Blue Jello. Super Metroid is fucking great. I love Super Metroid. I'm talking about Metroid 1 for the Nintendo Entertainment System. I fucking love the NES. That console, I think, is a real workhorse. And I think it's a real cool piece of tech that has real interesting history, real, like, important landmark point in, like, the history of video games as a medium. 90% or more of the games on that system are bad. They're not good to play. There's a couple that are good to play.
Again, just a different fucking time in terms of like how video games were created and consumed. God, we were seeing, I think our friend Bugs was talking about it in our little like side chat about how apparently, and this is, you know, like hearsay, so take it with a grain of salt.
Sure. But
apparently there was a literal mandate on like the Disney console games.
Oh no, they were talking about that during like the Disney game runs, like very specifically. A lot of the like Disney games for like the Super Nintendo and other like systems of that era, like Disney had like some mandates about how like certain levels, especially early levels, like had to be like really punishingly hard just because like they hated fucking rentals. Or something like that.
Yeah, they wanted you to buy it so you could keep trying at the hard level. Right,
like literally the fucking you know, like there's a lot of NES games that are like that suck ass because a lot of the developers are still working like under the understanding of like, oh yeah, you know, we've been making like coin-op arcade games for years, and those games are like, you know, they make them kind of bullshit hard so that you lose and have to pay more money so the arcade makes more money off of their investment kind of thing. And they just go, well, this is how we've kept making the video game, so like, we just keep doing this, right? And they eventually realize, no, that's a dog shit way to make a video game, actually. And they, like, you know, stop doing that as much over time. And find more interesting, compelling ways to make a game challenging.
It's interesting, though, because, like,
Disney sees all of this and they go, no, we can work with this. What if we did this on purpose?
It is interesting, too, because I feel like every era has, like, a slightly different but related version of that, because I was just thinking, I'm like, yeah, you know what that kind of got replaced by? It's the fucking bullshit secret so that you'll buy the strategy guide type shit. Like, up until, I think, relatively recently, there was always some sort of, like, yeah, we're going to put in something difficult or bullshit specifically to combat or add to X or Y, like, financial thing of, like, yeah, we're gonna make this harder so you have to either rent it more or buy it outright, or, hey, we're going to, make it really hard so you have to buy the strategy guide that goes with it, and genuinely, I think the only reason they can't do that shit anymore is because the internet exists and you can't fucking stop everyone from just talking about it.
Now they just, like, you know, have fucking cash shops for, like, boosters and blind boxes and stuff.
Yeah, and DLC and shit. Yeah, I guess that's the modern era version.
Capitalism really is just a years-long exercise, and how can we make art and creation worse on purpose?
Oh, yeah.
And that's a pretty direct example of that, huh?
Yep.
Like, pretty direct, observable, clear through line there.
Yeah, in some ways it's fascinating, but also living through it is oh boy. Ooh. Yeah, like as I sit here in the new fucking art program I had to learn because fucking a certain industry standard that will not be named kept getting increasingly worse, and now we have to keep yelling at this one to make sure it doesn't make the same mistakes.
Yippee!
Ugh.
This is a 2, so this is a 3. There we go. 2, 2, 3, 5. Cool. Here's a 6, which means this would have to go here, which means this is our 3. There we go. Sorry, I've entered the part of the puzzle where I just start saying numbers out loud to myself.
That's how Picross works, honey.
Yeah, I mean, I know you know, and I reckon the chat knows, given they've seen enough of these goddamn streams, but...
You came to the Picross stream and you're hearing numbers. What, do you go to the circus and complain that there's clowns?
Me and my boys went to the zoo the other day. You know they got fucking animals there? Had enough of this shit!
What's wrong with people?
I don't know where that voice came from. I don't know what that was.
Summoned.
Dude who hates animals type of voice. Great new guy I've invented.
A new guy just dropped. Oh fuck! That reminds me. I was hanging out with someone the other day, and the fucking accent popped up with just like one word, you know, like this, and like immediately within seconds they went, "So East Coast, huh?"
It's so fucking funny to me, and like genuinely, it's so charming. I love it when this happens, when you do this. Sometimes the fucking... Sometimes the fucking tri-state area just kind of comes out of you.
I didn't even grow up in the tri-state area is the thing. It was just all tangential. I was just near enough that it bled over.
I think that's the funniest part about it to me. Is this? Something might be wrong here. Let's see. Ah! This is meant to be a 4. Somehow. Well, 2 and 1, that's fine. 3 and 1, that's fine. This 4 is wrong. Let's see what we got wrong. There's 2 1s here. That's the problem. This one here means... I've really checked it up big time.
Oh, I see. Put that one... Oh no, I'll let you figure it out.
You can tell me in a little bit, but I do want to try and give it a scope.
Yeah. I hold back. I wait so patient.
I appreciate it. Thank you. I can't have all these 1s here. That's for sure. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's an 8. That's fine.
It's okay. It's allowed.
That's fine. Yeah. There's definitely too many 1s here. All this. These are fine. So we got all this. 1, 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Since 2 would have to go here. This 3 would have to go here. Means we now have 2, 1, and 5. I'm not sure which one. I don't have This has got to be all done. This has got to be all done. This has got to be all done. We're missing a one here and a one here. This one would have to go here. So that's all done, which means this one would have to be here. Which means this is also filled in. There we go. Let's go.
Let's go!
By the way, it is the Earth. It is beautiful.
Oh, planet. Oh, we live there.
Scientists have discovered a heaven-like realm where you can crack open a beer and enjoy it by the lake, and they're calling it Earth.
Amazing.
What were we fucking talking about before the Picross haze set in?
Holly, honey, you're asking the wrong person.
I know, but I thought I would try just in case.
Chat, one of you's gotta have a memory that works, right?
Certainly not me. I got brains. Story of spiders!
Story of spiders!
That's not what we were talking about, but thank you for mentioning it.
Thinking about spiders. Oh, I'm thinking about spiders.
They were sucking all the air out of your tires. Your accent!
Yeah, I got one of those.
You do. And I think it's very charming.
Shucks.
Did I ever-
It's very... Oh, go ahead.
Oh, right! You had a story to tell about Sonic!
Oh my god, what fucking story did I have to tell about Sonic? Oh, the food chain in Sonic.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I remember now. So way back in the day, chat, I used to work a job where I had to go to a lot of conventions, like comic and like game conventions and shit like that. I should specify. So like one day, like I finish up my other like work or whatever it was I was doing and get on the train that goes to the convention, and I get there real late, and I haul myself up to the hotel room, and I'm like, okay, I'm finally here. It's like 11 at night. I haven't eaten all day because I've been busy. I need food or I am going to die.
Right.
Because that's
Eat
how
food
being
to
a
regain
person.
health.
Yep. And because it's 11 at night, like all the stuff like in the hotel proper is like closed. Like there's no room service. The restaurant in the hotel is closed. So there's nothing I can get like in the hotel. So I'm like, okay, I need to get like food delivered. Then let's get on the funny internet and see what's open at 11 at night. Nothing is open at 11 at night.
Right.
Except apparently Sonic Drive-In. So I'm like, whatever, I don't care, I'm so hungry. I think I ordered like just literally some mozzarella sticks fry. Because I need you to remember, chat, I don't eat meat. I'm a vegetarian.
Right, Huss is
so
vegetarian.
So I couldn't even get like a hotted dog or anything like that. So I'm just getting like literally like a bunch of sides, and I'm waiting for it, and I'm so fucking hungry, and like the food, the delivery driver finally turns up, I get the food, I haul it up to the room, I open up the bag, and they have forgotten any and all condiments. There is no ketchup, there is no ranch, there is no marinara, there is no dressing.
Oh
It
my
is
god.
just dry mozzarella sticks and fries, and like a big gulp size like cup with just water in it, because I also don't really like soda or nothing, so it's just a big gulp size thing of tap water essentially.
Oh god.
And it is like 11:45 at this point, and I go, I don't give a shit anymore. Eat the driest fucking mozzarella sticks anyone has ever consumed. Chug like half the water and immediately pass out. And like my roommate comes back the next day and sees me just passed out face down in bed with a big gulp Sonic cup next to me.
God! That's such a horrible, tragic mental image! Just splayed out, defeated, the drink cup next to you.
Yeah. I still have the cup somewhere. I saved it because I thought it was funny.
I love you.
I love you.
And here's this trophy I saved of the worst night of my life.
It was basically the Family Guy death pose, Miss Hart.
You know, I can believe that.
You know the worst thing? You know the worst thing? You know the worst part of all that?
No.
Not the worst mozzarella sticks I've ever had. That goes to Arby's. Arby's mozzarella sticks suck.
Ah. It is so endearingly funny to me that everyone I know, up to and including you, the vegetarian, hates fucking Arby's. I've never been to one. Every time I've been somewhere with an Arby's with a friend and I mention to them, oh shit, maybe we should go to Arby's, they just go, we're not going to fucking Arby's, Holly.
Holly, for you,
No.
I will go to Arby's.
We're not going to Arby's.
Okay.
Literally, specifically, for the sole reason that you wouldn't be able to eat 99% of the stuff there, and I would feel bad if I couldn't share my food with you.
Aww. Well, that's gonna make it tough when I take you to get fucking, what's them called? The octopus balls. Takoyaki.
Oh yeah. Well, takoyaki at least isn't fucking Arby's.
That's true.
So maybe
It has that going for it.
maybe I can live with that then. Man, fucking speaking of vegetarian food, I am so fucking mad. There was this one show that I like idly saw an episode of because like I recently in like the mornings and afternoons I spend a lot of time like fussing over little Lola just because, you know, she's old, she's getting on in her years, so I want to make sure making sure I'm giving her lots of company, lots of attention, as much love as I can before I gotta say goodbye. And she likes being downstairs, which is where the TV is. She's deaf now, so she can't hear. But she likes watching the TV sometimes. She specifically likes looking at the Food Network, and she specifically extremely likes looking at Guy Fieri. This story is not about Guy Fieri, I'm now realizing. Anyways,
But he was there.
no, he wasn't actually there at all. This was a different show.
Oh, I see.
So there was some show that was on that's like kind of like Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. Thank you, Gordon Radio TV, for the 2-month resub.
We have the lists.
Much appreciated. Anyways, we were watching like one of those shows that's like that, hosted by some guy. It's not important.
Just fucking some guy.
And he was at like some place that was like like I don't remember if it was vegetarian or vegan, but they were talking about like a meatball thing that they make there, and I was like, oh shit, yeah, meatless meatball. That sounds interesting. I wanted to fuck with something like that, and I missed what it was that they have in the ingredients. Like I was just like, you know, busy like I don't know, petting my cat or staring at the middle distance or something, and so I missed what the main ingredients of the ball was, and I was like, fuck. Well, I guess I can just look it up. I can look up the name of the show and, you know, search for, like, vegetarian meatball, vegan meatball, meatless meatball. And I did. And there was no results for what I was looking for. And I was so mad that just for no goddamn reason there's no information anywhere on the goddamn internet about this one specific restaurant.
Come on.
I just wanted to know what they put in the damn balls. They're damn bad balls.
Damn bad balls.
Damn bad ball.
Wanna know something funny, Holly?
Yeah.
I also have some meatless meatballs on hand, like I'm, you know, just to put in pastas and such.
Right.
But they were given to me by someone else who had like opened them up, gotten rid of the packaging, was like, wait, I can't or don't want to eat these.
Oh my god, so you don't know what they are either!
Yeah!
This is fucked.
How does this keep happening?
Why does this keep happening to us specifically?
They will not give us information on the meatless meatball.
These damn bad balls. I did find
Damn bad balls.
I mean, you know, just by fucking searching, like, vegetarian meatball, vegan meatball, things like that, a couple of recipes that might be worth trying.
Ooh.
And, yeah, I see someone in chat, mentioning might be mushroom or walnuts and things like that. So I saw a bunch of recipes that do, suggest things like that, which makes sense. There was one specifically by Chef John, from foodwishes.com with etc. etc. I don't remember what was in it, but I just remember being like, oh fuck, Chef John. I know him.
Chef John from internet.
So I should go like check
That's
out
another
what
thing
that
we
is.
watch a lot of. Like, we watch a lot of How to Drink, we watch a lot of Kenji Lopez Alt, and we watch a lot of Chef John.
From foodwishes.com with...
Rex, I don't even remember what fucking hashtag FSEWSL stands for. I just remember it was a Chef John thing. Like, there was a fucking period of time, freakishly small Estonian wooden spice label, thank you, that came up in a Chef John video, and in like one of my fucking group chats, a bunch of us were just like, man, that's really fucking good. We gotta put that in our usernames.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I've been fucking craving mushrooms for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I want to eat a fucking mushroom. I think I might try and get some soon and do a cooking with them.
Oh, nice, nice, nice.
I made a bunch of soups I've never made before recently, and those turned out pretty good. So I've kind of gotten back in the groove of like, yeah, trying to make things what I haven't really made before. Experimenting and stuff like that. You can apparently, like, I've seen so many goddamn people talking about, like, yeah, you can make, like, specifically a mushroom sauce for pasta. That's good as hell. And I've never tried that. I've never had just, like, a mushroom pasta. So I want to try that. I want to try that shit. Making you want mushrooms, too? See? That's the fucking curse of mushrooms. You hear people talking about them, and it's like, damn, that shit is tasty. I want some, too. And you don't got any on hand. And that's how they fucking get you. Who's they? We gotta go on break. I do actually have to go on break. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna have a stretch. I'm gonna refill my drink. I'm gonna run the ads while I'm away, which will be a good opportunity for you to get up and have a stretch and all that for yourself. We're not gonna go for too much longer, just because I want to, wrap up not too late and, have some time this evening to just hang out with my fucking partner. But,
That's me!
I'm having a good time, so I want to at least finish one or two more puzzles. We'll see. We'll see. So I'm gonna step away for a bit. Perfect opportunity for you to get up and have a stretch yourself. We'll be back in a couple of minutes.
See you soon.
Story of spiders.
Hello.
Hello.
Before we head back into it, I will say real quick, we're gonna have to cut stream a little short, just cause Puz had a work thing come up, but, we'll finish the puzzle we're on, and then we'll wrap up for the eve.
Yeah. And bonus, once I finish the work thing, that gives us more time to be in lesbians!
Let's fucking go. It is the good shit you love to see.
Yippee!
Yep. Beep. More lesbian time is always a good thing. True.
Correct.
True. That's what, Aristotle was always saying.
Fucking every day with that guy.
I'm trying to remember the name of the fucking philosopher that everyone is always like, yeah, his famous quote, give her the dick. What was his name?
The only one I can think of is Pliny the Elder.
It is not Pliny the Elder. Descartes! Rene Descartes! Extremely... Pliny the Elder! Famous for talking about dicking her down!
Fucking I don't know, that guy was always on some shit.
I feel like that sounds like more of a Diogenes thing than a Pliny the Elder thing.
I suppose that's fair.
These streams are intended for mature audiences. If the fucking, Picard and the Apple conversation wasn't enough evidence of that.
We gotta remind you once in a while. It's like, remember how there was a trend for a while for when YouTube, I say when YouTube as if they stop, when they were getting really on the things that the animation and games and content like that has to be for children, and so people were putting really violent and crass content in the first 5 seconds, even if the rest of the video is fine, just to make sure it didn't get auto-flagged for children. We're doing that with our conversations for the stream.
A little bit. Welcome back to the stream, anyone. Pussies and boobs, willies and dicks, balls.
Alright, now we can be normal.
Anyways, Picross. Anyways, I've been having trouble with this puzzle here. Does anyone have any ideas?
I was about to say this is what Leighton is about, and then I was like, no, it is not.
Now, Luke, I do advise you block your ears for this one. Penis.
Good one, honey.
Thanks. I'm glad you liked it. This is not a 5.
I guess there was that puzzle about the mouse.
What?
Did you forget the mouse puzzle?
Yes?
The one where the entire twist was, oh yeah, your mouse can't get pregnant by itself.
Oh yeah. I don't really remember that. Wait. Vaguely remember that.
Hooray!
Vaguely remember that. Oh, also, by the way, I don't remember if I told you, but if I end up taking too fucking long on this puzzle and you got a dip, you can just do that. I won't mind.
Oh, Holly, I'm good. I got plenty of time.
I know, but just in case of fucking worst case Picross scenario.
In case we get lost in the Picross sauce.
In the pick sauce.
Sauce.
There is a scene in Diabolical Box you'll be very amused by when you get to it. Well, seeing as how the only scene I remember is basically the ending twist of that game, yeah, I am gonna be very amused when I get to it, but I know you're talking about something else, so that's fun.
I think I know what you're referring to, and I don't know if that really counts.
See, I love the Leighton games. I remember most about the third one, and then less about the first one, and almost nothing about the second one except for literally the twist of it. Or one of the twists,
because
I suppose.
It's possibly one of the funniest twists in the series, yeah.
Yeah! It's It's pretty goddamn good.
And that's all we can say for now.
If you want to know what we mean, please look forward to more of this game next Sunday. And no spoilers,
There's
please.
a few funny twists in that one. I'm looking forward to all of them. There's one I think that's gonna make you lose it.
I remembered another one all of a sudden, and...
I don't even know which one you're referring to, and I'm excited.
That could be any number of things is the problem.
There are so many stupid fun ones in this game specifically.
What else can I fill in? What else can I do? What else can I do? Let's see.
God, I'm looking forward to the fourth one, the fourth game also. One, because I think it's genuinely underrated. It's very charming. I have a lot of fond memories of that one.
Mm-hmm.
Two, because the twist in that is, or multiple of the twists in that are also batshit in a very funny and delightful way.
Awesome. I never played any of the prequel trilogy at all.
That's gonna be real fun. There's one recurring character in that one that I think you're really gonna like.
Now I'm gonna ask you a yes or no question.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Don Paolo?
It is not. Don Paolo? I don't think Don Paolo is in the prequel trilogy at all.
What?
Because they meet, like, again in Curious Village. The timeline doesn't work out.
Prequel fucking sucks. I go to bed.
If he's in it, it's like a cameo. I genuinely don't remember.
Bring my boy back. Bring my boy back!
He wasn't born yet? He's older than Leighton!
I think he was born yet. Imagine, though. What if he wasn't? What if he was hidden?
I will say, do you want like a mild contextless spoiler, not even really a spoiler for the prequel games?
You know what? Hit me with it.
There is another like recurring villain that like they try to play like a little more like seriously, like little more of a genuine threat. But he does all the same shit as Don Paolo, so I don't know if it really works.
Why do Don Paolo-ass motherfuckers keep hounding Professor Leighton?
He's just so Don Paolo-able.
He's just so Waluigiable. He's just so Waluigiable.
Yeah, I don't remember the prequel trilogy as much as I remember the first three games because I played the first three games. And here's the thing, it's not even of like, oh, I don't like the prequel games as much, because I know some people really dislike the prequel trilogy for some legitimate reasons, some just like, oh, they're new, so I don't like them. I'm not gonna get into that. There's a lot to talk about there, and we'll get to it when we get to it. Literally, I played the first three games more because what happens is I go, oh, I want to replay all the Leighton games. I'm going to start from the beginning. I play the first game. It's great. I play the second game. It's great. I play the third game. I get to right before you get to the end game, and I'm like, I don't have the emotional fortitude for this, and then I never finish it, so I never move on to the next three games.
Oh no. It's okay, we'll do it together.
Oh, we're going to cry live on stream.
Yippee! It wouldn't be the first time, and it certainly won't be the last.
Hooray!
Oh yeah, that's true. I haven't really looked into the state of like 3DS emulators and all that.
Ooh, that's true.
I'll have to see if there's
At least we have 3 more games before we have to worry about that, because the first of the prequel trilogy was still on DS. They moved to 3DS until the 5th game.
It'd be good to just have a 3DS emulation setup in general, just because, like, I would like to be able to play more 3DS games in general.
Yeah, it turns out there's some 3DS games.
Turns the fuck out. Like, my fucking dream is to be able to play Kid Icarus Uprising with, like, a setup that doesn't make my hands feel like they're going to die.
Oh, that'd be fun.
That game is one of the coolest games I'm unable to play. Yeah, I thought for fucking years, Internet Slug, that they were going to, like, do a re-release of Uprising on, like, some different fucking system or another, so that, like, you could actually play it and not have to mangle your hands.
Imagine.
You're the statistical outlier who was more pained at the dialogue at Kid Icarus. I thought what I played dialogue-wise was okay. I didn't get very far. So...
You know, on account of the hand pain.
I can't make much of a judgment call. And I've just had, Sakurai's games on the mind a little bit today, just because I watched, because you know he's got his YouTube channel where he talks about, like,
yeah, we should, Holly, not to continue to do this, but we should add some of them to
oh, honey, your mic is super cutting out.
Oh no, I was just stuttering.
No, it was cutting out.
Oh, both then. Strange. Anyway, I was saying we should add those to the playlist also.
We should. There's some good stuff on there. I like, because I was watching a video today, because it specifically came up, one about, Kirby Air Ride, and so I was like, oh shit, I like that game. I wanna watch it.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, Holly, we gotta watch that run too. I didn't see it.
They did a fucking Air Ride run, that's true. I haven't watched it. We gotta do that. Maybe we can do that tonight.
That'd be nice, yeah.
Yeah. Anyhow, sorry for just, like, interrupting my story to plan a fucking date with my girlfriend that none of you were invited to. Anyways, the Air Ride video was interesting, because, you know, he talked about, can't wait until Sakurai talks about Meteos. Good news, that's literally the next one he's doing, where he talks about a game he did, which he said at the end of the Air Ride video, which I'm also excited about because Meteos is fucking awesome. I love that game.
Yeah.
I adore that game. What was I talking about before any of that? Sorry. I saw Meteos and my brain expanded to 3 million times its size. Anyways, so, you know, he was talking about, you know, like, why he designed some of the stuff in the game the way he did, and also the context of, like, why that game existed at all. And, like, you know, for years people have been like, oh yeah, you know, Air Ride was originally planned to be, an N64 game, and then, you know, they shelved it for whatever reason, and then they decided to bring it back completely the way it was as a GameCube game, and, in his video, he's just kind of like, no, they were kind of unrelated, actually. Except in, like, name, basically, where, Air Ride for the N64 was going to be, like, a snowboarding game, basically.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fascinating.
And that didn't end up panning out. He didn't talk about why, and he didn't really talk much about what the N64 one was going to be at all. That was just kind of like an anecdote. And so the context for Kirby Air Ride existing as a video game is, okay. The Kirby anime is out. We need a game to capitalize on that and, you know, bring more attention to Kirby. You know, to, like, promote the fact that we also have the fucking anime. And so it's like, alright, so what do? We've got another studio working on the, you know, like, not an NES game anymore remake of Kirby's Adventure with Nightmare in Dreamland. And we also want to make our own title, but it would take a lot of time to make, like, you know, a full-fledged, like, whole-ass, full-on, like, you know, platformer adventure game from scratch. So what if we did something different and smaller, which would take, you know, would have, like, much less sort of, like, developer, time and energy needed to do. And, you know, we could use a bunch of assets we already have. We could use, like, the fucking Smash Bros. Engine to do it, stuff like that. That'll be great! That'll be great! And then, we've got the whole, Kirby riding on the funny stars and stuff, in, like, the anime, and what if we do a racing game about Kirby and riding on his little warp stars and things like that? And so it came from that sort of, that, combined with the fact that apparently it's Sakurai's fucking hobby, in his free time, like, the way he words it is like, actually, my main hobby isn't video games, it's driving. So, he wanted to do that, and he wanted it to be, something that was accessible and not necessarily focused on... I think the way he put it is, like, not necessarily focused on, like, skill, necessarily, because, like, there's the whole, You can do the racetracks, and you can do the time trials, and you can try and save, like, seconds off of your time and stuff like that, but, there are, other ways to engage with the video game other than trying to be the best racer, and that's, like, you've got stuff like Top Ride and City Trial that are, like, really, really, like, emblematic of that, where City Trial is, like, the big sort of open world, open-ish sandbox world, I suppose, where, you're going around dealing with events, getting power-ups, and then you have, like, a random event that you all have to do at the end. And then Top Ride basically being what if racing was a party game instead of... what if racing was Smash Bros. With items on instead of racing?
Yeah, Kirby Air Ride is fascinating in that regard, honestly.
And then he talks a bit about, like, his design philosophy behind, like, the boost in that game and why he made it the way he did and things like that. Which is basically, like, drifting is in video games because, drifting isn't necessarily the most efficient way to drive a car, but A, it's fucking cool, and B, it adds a risk-reward system built in. So what do you do for the reward then? Well, you give yourself a boost to speed after, the drift that you do. How do you make that shit even cooler, according to Sakurai? Oh, charge up something like a drift mechanic with something very similar. What about a charge-up mechanic, where you're sitting and charging up a big attack? What if we made those things one and the same? And so it's like, yeah, you've got, when you're doing your drift, it charges up your charge meter to give you a big boost at the end of it, kind of thing. And so that's why he made that the way it is. Then he was also talking about, like, the very fraught development history of that game, where they were like, alright, we want to try and get this out, small budget title, we'll try and get this out to, promote the Kirby anime. They spent a year on development, and it was like, oh shit, nothing is working. The cars don't fucking drive.
Oh no!
We're in trouble. And so Sakurai was, like, initially just as, like, sort of a, like an advisory role sort of thing, because, like, that's kind of what his official role was in the Kirby franchise in general, and he was, like, basically about to be like, alright, I want to, like, go independent now, but this is sort of like my last hurrah working on the Kirby franchise, with, like, the anime and other stuff associated with it, and then, like, so, like, he's not doing much in the way of, like, actually doing boots in the ground, like, directorial work on the project. And so it's just, like, nothing is fucking working at all. He's like, oh god, okay, can I go back to being a fucking game director, please? Does that, and, like, he and, like, everyone on the team work their fucking asses to the bone for, I think he said, like, 3.5 months.
Oh, God.
And so, they have the assets in terms of, like, models and maps and things like that. And so, it's not completely from scratch. They have, like, a lot of the, like, visual stuff and, like, audio stuff and general ideas of, like, what they want to do and, things they would have to, like, scale back or change or things like that. 3.5 months and they get the entire fucking game working. And it comes out in Japan a couple of months before the Kirby anime ends. And then Sakurai leaves HAL.
Does that and then goes, alright, bye, peace. Never again, thank you.
Never again, smile. Hey, what's a Smash Bros? That game that we had on the GameCube? smiling
God.
sheepishly.
The fucking revolving door of Sakurai.
Uh-huh.
Help that goddamn man.
An eventful career in game dev,
To say the
to
least.
say the least.
Yeah. I hope he's enjoying, like, just doing, like, these retrospectives and such, because it seems like he is, and, like, goddamn, the man deserves that.
I don't know, I just think it's really cool to get perspective like that from, like, people that are, like, really prolific in the industry.
Yeah, extremely. It's nice that we're starting to see, especially on, like, the Japanese side of things, because I know it's usually a little more, like, secretive there.
Yup.
It's nice to see things, like, opening up.
It's cool, it's fun. And, like, it's all presented in, like, interesting, digestible ways, and it's like... I'm trying to think of how to put this, And I think the most succinct way I can think of to do this, because I'm also trying to solve a Picross puzzle.
Yeah, your brain is in use, honey.
And this is gonna be really fucking funny to say, I admit, so get ready, I guess. I'm very glad that he's not Kevin Levine. Or Ken Levine, whatever.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of putting it.
At the very least, if the man thinks of himself as like the fucking god of game development or whatever, his fucking videos don't stink of it. It's a low bar, but...
It's a low bar. Thank God we've cleared it.
I hope Sakurai's enjoying a nice day getting attacked by his beast.
I keep thinking about attacked by my beast
Uh-huh.
every fucking day.
Wasn't it, I think I posted it in, like, our group chat, and Bugs, like... Cause they know some Japanese. They've been, like, learning
Yeah,
Japanese.
they've been, like, studying it real hardcore style.
So I think it was them that, like, pointed out specifically in, like, the original translation, like, the original Japanese of that tweet, it says something like, being attacked by Beast-chan.
Beast-chan.
And it's just a picture of his cat biting him. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think specifically at some point, just in like the middle of him, just, you know, doing his regular video uploads, at some point he basically posted like a fucking intermission video that was like, this is my cat. Do you like my cat?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah,
Here's
man.
some pictures of my cat. I think I'm remembering that right, at least.
More people should do this.
Yeah.
Unironically.
That's why I like giving people the Lola updates.
Yeah.
Oh, there's 5
Lola.
stuff. There's 4 stuff. There we go. 4 and 5.
Speaking of which, cat update. My cat has been lately, because it's been a little, like, chilly and rainy where I'm at. She's been just putting herself to bed up in my loft bed, because that's where the heater is.
Oh, it's her bed now.
She's so warm and cozy.
Good.
She was also very happy today because the food she likes best came in.
Uh-huh.
So she ate it all up. She'd been all picky poo because I had her other regular food that I give her like 1 in the morning and 1 at night.
Mm-hmm.
But I ran out and it wasn't showing up in the mail, so I was like, okay, I'll just give you like the same food twice a day instead, so you're still getting the same amount of food. And she would just like only eat 1 can's worth a day and like eat it really slowly because she was like, this isn't the right kind.
No.
I'm supposed to have my lunchtime food right now.
Oh, poor kitty. Poor
But now her lunchtime food
beast.
is here, so she ate it right up, licked the bowl clean.
Oh, thank God. There's a video essayist you watch who will just take an intermission in the middle of an essay to teach you a fun, easy recipe. I don't know who that is, but I will say, I, like, a couple of years ago wanted to do something like that and didn't get around to it because A, I didn't know what I could make videos about, and I didn't think I had anything interesting to say about video games in a coherent way to just be like, you know, here's a video game I like, let's talk about it. And B, I didn't have a setup to record, like, you know, cooking. But, I wanted to do some shit. Like, I wanted to call it, The Tomato Gamer. And the whole gimmick would be that I would do, like, long-form video game reviews, and then either in the middle of it or at the end of it, I would just do an unrelated recipe for it that you could do with tomatoes.
I wish you had done this.
Maybe I fucking will someday, I don't goddamn know. I just thought it would be funny.
One for the back pocket.
And, like, I remember at some point I was like, man, that would be such a funny idea. And then someone was basically just like, Tomato Gamer is already a dude on YouTube or whatever, and I was like, oh. Okay.
But are they giving you tomato recipes, though?
No.
Well, then what's even the fucking point?
I think their online alias is just Tomato or something. That's just what they go by.
Surrender your title to the true Tomato Gamer.
So maybe I'll do something like that someday, but I guess it won't be called the Tomato Gamer. I don't know what's funnier, if I plug it as like my big new project, please and enjoy it, or if I just like start doing it and like on an unrelated channel and don't tell anyone about it.
Both they're good is the problem.
Yeah. I just think the idea of doing something and not telling anyone that I'm doing it and just waiting for people to find it is funny.
Yeah. I've thought about stuff like that, but it's like, I'm busy.
Yeah, that's also part of it.
X!
I know that, that's for wood.
Yeah.
Or heads if you're scary, I suppose.
If you're scary?
Yeah!
I have feelings for you.
I have feelings for you too.
Oh, we probably ought to wrap up for now, just so you've got time to get ready for the thing you've got to do.
Mm-hmm.
I think we did have some fan art, though, so I just want to show that off real quick, like.
Oh shit! Yeah, please, 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 want to see it.
Yeah. Let me just also double check to see if there's any on, Twitter. Nope, just some in the Discord. That's okay. Me. Pull up the Discord view. Just fucking realized this first one has cats if they were a blueberry in it.
Yes, 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 yes.
Also, I guess there's also some to show off from, Not Tonight that was posted in the past, you know, little bit since my last stream, so I'll show it off as well. Pull that up. Discord view. There we go. We got this one here from Laser Phaser. Cool drawing of my fucking octopus. You love to see it.
You love to see it.
I do love the inclusion of just thinking about that damn bridge.
Thinking about that damn bridge.
Hell yeah, thank you very much. This one here from Steve-O Citrus. And they drew my animal. They drew Serpy's my animal. Eating.
Oh yeah, that's meal.
Eating my fucking meal. And I fucking love this one. This one owns. This one here from Wesley. There's a skull in this. You included a skull. I just noticed the skull. This is awesome. Thank you very much.
I like that this is the only time when I will be taller than you.
That's true! I hadn't even thought of that! And this one here from Opossum. Blueberry if they were cats? No fucking way. That'll never happen. That'll never take off.
eating a cereal right now.
Now let me eat a big bowl of cereal about it.
Oh god, I wish I had a big bowl of cereal.
You know, me too, except for the fact that it's like 9:30 at night. Thank you very much. And that will do it for our fan art tonight. Did I hear that Gibson ate my animal yesterday? They did what?
Huh? Why?
Thank you, Flippin' Shoes, for the 32 months. Much appreciated. Well, that'll be it for our stream tonight, then. Thank y'all very much for tuning in. Is anyone live right now that we can raid? Who the fuck is going right now?
I think Mar is live. Mar's doing Zero Escape.
Oh, shit. I like Mar. I like raiding Mar. That's a game that we're gonna play someday, so I don't know if I want to raid people into the fucking...
I think it's the fucking finale too, so yeah.
Right, yeah. Ooh, hang on. I think I have someone we can raid.
Ooh.
Sebmal, who is, a cool feller, what I follow on, Twitter and Tumblr, who I believe is doing a fundraiser so they don't get evicted, which is, you know...
yeah, let's send people over there.
Not getting evicted! Pretty good thing, IMO, so...
Ye here at Holly Hollowtones are in support of not getting evicted.
Well, be real, I'm in support of not having to fucking deal with landlords at all, but it is what it is.
It is what it fucking is.
So, no raid message, just because, you know, I haven't really chucked folks on over to this place yet, so I don't want to cause too much of a nuisance there. But, that's where we're going to raid. So I am going to get that raid rolling. Give the stream, you know, give it a look if you're interested. I think he's specifically, because he has a history of, like, working, at a lot of, like, straight up, like, local TV networks, so he just, like, is going through a bunch of VHS tapes that he has.
Awesome!
So,
hell yeah!
kind of similar in vibe to, like, some of the Scorpy VHS viewings, but, like, more drilled down to, like, fucking public access television. So that sounds like it'll be a good time. I'll get that raid rolling. Thank y'all very much for tuning in tonight. Thank you for all the subs, all the tips, all the bits. It is always very much appreciated. I am going to be posting the schedule for next week's streams pretty soon. But again, just as a refresher, I'm going to try and stream every day next week, except for Monday, because I'm busy on Monday. Tuesday is the big one. Tuesday, I'm doing an art stream. If you want to commission me to do art for you, that's the day. Please look forward to it.
Please save your $5
because
and your funny joke.
I am in a significantly less dire, but still in a position of, oh, I should try and make some money, huh? So, consider paying me for art on Tuesday.
Give Holly $5.
But that's gonna be it for the stream then. Check out the Discord if you want a place to hang out after the stream. I'm gonna go hang out with my fucking wife.
That's me!
Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you all very much for tuning in. Make sure you're taking care of yourselves and taking care of the folks around you. And I hope we see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye!
Oh, story of spiders.